Guess what time it is, y'all?
Let me guess. Feeding time.
It's definitely not feeding time, but it is Sunday Fun Day where we get to hang out with you guys live, read your comments in the chat, and sing along with us. Jeremy usually likes to start the live off with a song.
I got nothing tonight.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that for a second, Jeremy. You're always filled with surprises.
I'm exhausted.
You did work very hard today. Very, very hard.
I might fall asleep on you right here.
Don't you dare, Jeremy.
I might need CPR. CPR time.
CPR time.
What should we sing tonight?
We talked about it before we went live. You wanted to say, you know. Oh, you know.
That's it. There you go.
All right.
That was my solo. If you love, or should we go mad? Because we're mad tonight.
We can go with mad. Mad would be appropriate.
Yeah, but let's go with love anyway.
Okay.
If you love, what the hell? What's the next line, George?
Type what the hell. Type mad as Hales.
If you love what the hell's, what the hell's. If you love what the hell's and you love snail trails. If you love what the hell's, what the hell's. What else rhymes with hales?
Smiles.
Okay. If you love what the hell's, like what the hell's. You love what the hell's, time what the hell's.
Look at the chat just flying with what the hell.
If you love what the hell's and you love weird smells.
Bugs Adventures.
He does.
Appreciate the $4.99.
If you love what the hell's.
I am a sniffer.
You are a fetish sniffer. It's a little weird. Time what the hell's. I got one. If you love what the hell's, type what the.
Marilyn wants to know what she did now and why we're mad as Hales.
You're about to find out, Marilyn.
You're about to find out.
If you love what the hell's, type what the hell's.
Elisa, thank you so much for the $2.99.
You love what the hell's, and you're mad as nails. Why did they say mad as nails?
No, that's another American saying that I don't know.
I'm American, and I don't know. If you love what the hell.
I don't think that we're made to know everything. It would be impossible.
Talk what the hells.
Woo! It's Sunday, y'all. Christina Epson, thank you so much for the $3.
It's Sunday. It's a fun day. It's a. That's my new song. Good start. Or?
Sherry, thank you so much. Yeah, with your dad moves.
You like that?
Love. Marilyn Franklin, thank you so much for the
10. If you love my dad moves, if you not only love what the hills, but you love my dad moves, feel free to super chat it, wave it up, because that's what I did with my dad moves.
That's his signature move. And he always does that high pitch.
You know who I learned that move from?
Marilyn Raby.
Yes, I learned it from Marilyn. Yes, I did. I learned that move specifically from Marilyn.
Alex, thank you so much for the $2. NZ. Is that New Zealand?
New Zealand, where I want to go and live someday. I wanted to go and retire and live in New Zealand and live my life out in New Zealand until we bought this place, which very well could be in New Zealand.
Aren't you glad you didn't?
No, I would.
Or aren't you glad you didn't?
Have you ever seen New Zealand? It makes this look like.
I don't know. I mean, Hale's headquarters is a piece of haven.
I don't know,
It is a
but
piece
New
of
Zealand
paradise.
is so gorgeous. It makes Hale's headquarters look like possum poo.
You think so?
I'm just throwing that out there.
Interesting.
I'm throwing that out there.
Okay.
So you're mad as Hales, huh?
I think we can both agree that we're both mad as Hales, frustrated more than anything.
Frustrated as Hales.
Mad.
Frustrated
Mad
as
more
Hales.
than anything.
Just does
and
not
McTaggart, thank you so much
have a
for
ring
the 3.
to it. Yeah, I'm frustrated as Hales. I'm frustrated as nails. There's no ring to that at all. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. So maybe we should talk about why you're so mad in just a little bit, because really what we need to Debbie Vaughn just started the new Dad Moves Fund.
Of course, Debbie. Thank you, Debbie, for the 2. Ruby Jean, thank you so much for the 3.
You know what that reminds me of?
And now Akowski, 1999. Thank you so much.
You know what that reminds me of?
Eloy Jr., thank you so much for the 5. Look at this super chat wave. I can't keep up. Anita, thank you so much for the 5.
I'll dance for you.
So last week they started a fund for a weighted blanket, and this week it's for your dad moves.
There better not be a weighted blanket this week.
Chris, thank you so much for the 2.
I can't keep all these funds all clear. Like, there's a fund for this, there's a fund for this, there's a fund for this. The accounting
it never ends.
The accounting is just mind-blowing right now. But I can assure you that line item of weighted blanket fund, that was gone. That one was erased.
Uh-oh.
So when Debbie Vaughn sent
Crystal, thank you so much for the 5.
Debbie Vaughn sent the Dad Moves Fund.
Yes.
That reminded me that Christian is worried about
Teresa said flaming as Hales. Maybe.
Yeah, there you go.
That's a good
That's
one.
really good.
Yeah. And McTaggart, thank you so much for the 5.
So that reminded me that Christian is worried about his wedding because he's got dad moves. He can't dance. He's been trying to learn to dance.
Well, he's not a dad yet, so it would be appropriate to say he's got a white boy.
He's vanilla
He's got
grandpa
vanilla
in training.
He's got
moves.
white boy vanilla moves.
Okay, so Vanilla Ice got more moves than this dude, okay? Iceberg's got more moves.
I thought Patience was trying to teach him.
Trying and unsuccessful. Things. But that reminded me that
poor Christian.
Of their wedding. And so many of the fans have specifically asked. They've asked.
He did his Hales.
What he did his Hales? Well, there you go. They've asked what's going to be going on with their wedding. When is the wedding? The wedding is in under 4 weeks now. And I did not anticipate filming, live streaming anything. So I asked Christian, I was like, you want me to live stream it? I mean, the fans, they want to see it. They want to be a part of it. I mean, you're part of their family now. And I was like, but I wasn't anticipating anything. He's like, I don't care. I'll ask Patience. So then I asked Patience. I'm like, so
her response was,
my mom already thought that you were live streaming the entire thing. I was like, what? She goes, yeah, my mom just figures you're live streaming the entire thing. I was like, well, did you guys save me a front seat to live stream or what?
Flippin' Adventures sent $5 for dance lesson fund.
For
Flippin' Adventures for Jeremy or for Christian?
Yeah. Probably we should both go. So she just pure patience. She's like, my mom already thought you were. I was like, oh, so did you get me a reserved seat up front? And she's like, there
was a silent pause, and she's like, I can make that happen.
And I was joking. I was not anticipating doing anything at all at their wedding, except just being there and support. And so they said, yeah, go ahead. You can live stream it. And Patience goes, but wait, there's going to be really boring parts because there's going to be like 3 masses, 3 readings. I was like, the people aren't going to be worried about the boring parts. If you want me to live stream it, I'll live stream it. Now, be understanding in the aspect that if we live stream and they have given us the A-OK because apparently your mom thought we were anyway. If we live stream their wedding, we will not be talking one-on-one like this. We would just go live, Christian and Patience wedding, And if you guys want to support with super chats, you're welcome to, but we won't be fist pumping during the wedding. Okay.
Adventure says here's another 5 for both of you guys. There was also concern about getting reception at the reception.
We don't even know if we'll have
we
reception.
don't even know what the service is going to be like as far as quality with live streaming. So I think that we should pre-record it and do maybe part of the reception live, but I mean, it's entirely up to you. Pie Wacket, thank you so much for the $19.99.
So many of the fans have asked, will you please live stream it?
And a lot of people are still confused, like what your relationship is to Patience and Christian.
I'm their dad. Both of them. I'm Christian's dad and Patience's dad.
He's their YouTube dad.
Yeah, I'm their
YouTube dad.
I play their dad on YouTube.
Yeah.
I am their employer.
Yes.
So
he's not the Faja.
I met them.
Boss.
Like the super fans know that I met them because they rented an apartment from me, and then COVID hit, and any tenants in Wooster that I had, I told them they didn't have to pay rent during COVID. They could work off their rent so they didn't have to pay rent at the end of it, because that's the worst thing ever. You're in a hole just because the government said, oh, you don't have to pay rent in January, February, March. Doesn't mean you don't owe it after all of that. You could rack up tens of thousands of dollars in debt, and probably some people did. And so I told all of my tenants in Wooster, you don't have to pay. You can come and work it all off. And then they were working at the warehouse, which Marilyn Raby locked us out of. And after that, they went, our COVID jobs called us back, but we don't want to go back. Can we work for you? And I went, well, let me think things through. And so we came up with a deal, and they've been with us ever since. That's the way it went.
Yeah. I don't think they ever want to leave.
I mean, I'm sure they will at some point, but I'm sure at some point, because I often, because they're working the way that
both juggling 2 things right now. School,
education, work with me.
Yes.
So
plus Patience has her own another job as well. So she's juggling 3 things.
So they juggle quite a few things, but it just so happens that I'm flexible enough, even with this old age, my bad back, that I'm flexible enough that it all works out. So that's kind of nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So that being said,
so to clarify, for those of you that are confused on what the relationship between Jeremy and Patience and Christian,
I'm their dad, both of them.
The YouTube dad.
I am Christian's dad and Patience's dad, and yes, they're getting married.
Yes.
Just so we're clear, we want to be extremely clear.
And it's been over 2 years already.
Has it?
Isn't that crazy? Yeah.
Wow.
It's been over 2 years now.
That is kind of crazy.
So crazy.
That is kind of crazy. So we'll either live stream it or we'll pre-record, or we have permission.
Depending on,
but I think if Patience's mom thought that I was live streaming it, that we should probably go with what she was okay with. If she already thought, I don't know. I wasn't going to do anything.
The reception would be wild versus the actual wedding ceremony.
I wasn't going to do anything.
Betty wants to know where they registered. I don't think they are registered anywhere.
That I don't know either.
We don't know, Betty, but
they haven't told us.
I can ask them. We'll be seeing them tomorrow, so I can ask.
I haven't asked. They haven't said. All we got was the wedding invitation.
Larry, thank you so much for the 2.
All right, so you are mad.
Yes.
And she's mad because you haven't subscribed yet. Make sure you subscribe.
Oh, geez. Mary Walter just sent $20 for Christian's dance lesson.
It's going to take more than that. Trust me.
Poor Christian. I can just see him now on the dance floor, like so timid, just like 2-stepping. We'll have to make a circle around him to like cover
teach him.
So
we'll have to teach him Egyptian wedding dances.
You can teach him the Urkel.
I could teach him the Urkel.
Joe, thank you so much for the 20.
Remember when your aunt was pushing me into the circle of dancing? I'm like, whoa, I'm white. I know I don't look it, but I am white. I'm white.
Oh, they knew.
They did.
Jeremy was the token white guy.
They definitely did know. Things got a little awkward.
So why are we mad, Jeremy?
Well,
Sean, thank you so much for the 5.
I'm so mad I can't even talk about it. I'm just going to have to
All right,
defer
well,
to you.
take a deep breath. Take a couple deep breaths. You're going to want to exhale. Don't hold it in because you will pass out. You will pass out like Conky. So
what did that smell like?
Nothing.
Oh, I thought maybe Hales.
It smells like rainbow dust.
Bubbles and butterflies.
All right, take a couple more deep breaths. Okay, go ahead and gargle. Mm-hmm.
I'm ready for you to tell them.
All right. So if you watched our videos this week, there were a couple videos out there where we were trying to catch a predator that's on the property. Why are we trying to catch a predator, Jeremy?
Because you like to call it the perp.
The perp.
The perp is back! The perp is back! The perp! There's the perp!
Colina said they're probably registered at Wendy's.
You're probably.
And Subway. And
5,000 baked potatoes, please. That'd be funny. That would be funny. So you like to call it the perp.
Mm-hmm. The perp.
We have done everything possible up to this point to try and catch the perp, who has caught 3 of our babies.
3 of our fluffy babies.
And
we are not happy about that. It upsets us. We're so mad about that because when we got them as baby chicks, we're surprised that they even survived, right?
Baby, I just don't go killing chicks. I mean, do you?
Usually,
you just go after them?
No, what I mean is like they're so fragile when you first get them.
I know. I was holding them and I was rocking them and I was like, I don't want to drop it. You take it. You take it. I was like, and you were like, no, it's your turn to feed. And I was like, it won't. It hurts. It hurts. I'm raw. I need cocoa butter. It got weird. Okay. So 3 babies down.
Yes.
We were parents to 18. 3 babies down.
Can I know if you've watched the video where I did a head count and I explained how I do the head count based on like the color of the bird. Can I explain which ones are missing?
Yeah, because you know and I don't.
Okay.
Because I got too raw. And we didn't have enough cocoa butter, so
there were 4 white silkies. One of the silkies is gone, and that was the last one that Jeremy witnessed the perp grab it and take off.
And I chased him or her on the gator.
Yes. I think I was at a doctor's appointment. I wasn't there.
Correct.
Or was I in here doing something?
You were not here.
Okay.
I text you, emergency, 911, emergency.
Oh, that's right, because he thought it was George, because one of the silkies we named George. And he thought it was George, but thankfully it wasn't George.
The only one that we've named so far out of all 18. She's like, let's call that one George.
George, because it would always run at us. And it was the only one that didn't have like a little mohawk like the rest of them. The very first one that came up missing was the yellow and black one, the ones that have feather on their feet. And then the second time one came up missing when I did the head count was one of the smaller, like beige colored chicken that almost looked like a dove or like a pigeon. They're really small. That one came up missing. And so the first, I would call Jeremy, like, one of them is missing. He's like, are you sure? I'm like, yes, I'm positive. I did my head count.
And then I would tell her, don't worry. Chickens always come back. Mm-hmm. They didn't come back.
They did not come back.
They did not come back.
I'm missing all these super chats. So that makes us mad because I try to look around to see if there was any struggle. Like
Maryland's selling our chickens.
Elvis Presley Jr. Thank you so much for the 5.
For sale, 3 young chickens selling
cheap. Maryland. Crazy.
Maryland.
She's such a crazy bat. So where were we?
We were about we were
gonna say Jeremy was so confident that one may have taken off, and then they would.
You
come
just
back.
made this really awkward. You asked me where we were. I told you where we were.
That's not where we
and
were.
You did not go there.
Congratulations again for making it awkward.
You're welcome. Thanks. That's my goal, to make it as awkward as possible.
So, should we tell them about the quote that we're waiting on?
The quote. Yeah, you can tell them about that if you want.
Okay. So in the past, we've always done like free range of our baby chicks, but since there's more predators and more perps out here, I would like for them to be in in like a large caged area, not like the small little chicken areas that they have. Like I want almost like how much acreage would you say it takes up?
You were looking at 1 acre bird aviaries, and I was like, whoa.
No, I said they make them.
Oh.
And you're like, that's just way too big. So how big would you say the one that we want would be?
I don't know.
I mean, it's pretty big. It's pretty big.
I want free range. You want
protection. I want protection.
And I want free range.
Yeah. So we're waiting for quotes on large aviaries. Essentially, they're greenhouses, but they allow not only the peacock but the chicken to fly and roam and free range. I mean, they're still free ranging, but they're protected at this point.
Let's put a bubble over Hale's headquarters. We'll become the bubble birds.
It wouldn't be like enclosed like a greenhouse. It would still have like breathing room, kind of like if you guys remember the video of when we went to go get the peacocks, similar to that setup.
No, that's exactly the setup she wanted.
Yeah, so that's where we got the idea from, because I liked it, because he used to free range his animals and then he stopped doing that because there were way too many predators coming after his fur babies, or feathered babies, I should say.
Feathered friends.
Yes.
So
I think that'll eliminate a lot of the anger and the frustration.
Well, we can't let the huge frustration is we can't let the chickens out to go get what they need on a daily basis just to eat. And that's the whole point of having a free range chicken. They can go out, they can enjoy their livelihood, they eat bugs. So that's a huge benefit.
Thank you, Sean, for the 5.
They eat bugs, they eat ticks, and then they turn it into breakfast. I mean, they poop out breakfast for you. It's incredible. Yeah. So that's an amazing thing. And right now they're contained. I mean, they have a mansion. I will give them that. They have a mansion.
It's pretty big.
So when you're like, oh my goodness, oh no, they're so contained. Yes, they have a mansion that they're in. And they got a mirror, they got a dancing pole, and they didn't even $5 for lessons for it. They got $1 bills for lessons for it. The funny part is there's actually a Red Ryder BB gun in there, and they're not using it to protect themselves. I don't know why, but that opposable thumb thing, I guess. But really, do you need it? You need a feather, just feather fingers. So they can't get out, which is a big frustration, because if you do let them out, then you're worried the entire time. Is everything okay? So if I'm working up near there, I'll try and let them out. And then if you go on, you got to run somewhere else. Or if George calls, oh, there's an emergency, I need you over here. And then you leave them. And then you're like, oh no, I can't leave them. I hope everybody's okay. And that coyote has literally come within feet of the office window.
Oh yeah, looked right at us.
Did one of these.
That was 2 days ago. And then yesterday did the same. He or she gave us the same stink eye.
And then walked off. That long, stared
at us. Not running. Didn't run, just walked.
Not afraid of anything.
Yeah.
Not afraid of anything. At 10 a.m.
I ancient one sent $9.99 for the for the foul fence fund. and then to take it a step further,
only $15,000 more dollars to go.
I started looking at automatic door openers for the chicken too. They have them where you can either use the remote or you can set a timer to automatically go up and then automatically go down at night. So I was looking at that as well.
But we always go up there to feed them in the morning,
do,
and we always
but,
go put them away at
in
night.
case of an emergency, if no one's here to do it for us.
Which we have had emergencies where you're in the hospital, and we were at the hospital, and there's been a coyote on the front.
Yeah.
So it's
Thank you, Renee, for the $4.99. Not yet. We haven't seen them yet.
It is beyond frustrating right now, isn't it?
Yes.
Because we really want the birds to be out. Not only that, the chipmunks are a frustration too, but we can't talk about that yet because there's an upcoming video probably tomorrow talking about that.
Yeah.
So, and we can't talk about whether we actually caught the coyote or not because there's a video tomorrow in regards to
Marilyn
that.
just sent $5, said Coyote Defense Fund. So
there goes another fund.
I like the aviary.
You know why she said that, right?
Why?
So she could steal it. She's sending to the fund so she can steal from the fund. Trust me on this one. I know Marilyn. I know Marilyn better than Marilyn knows Marilyn.
Wow.
Trust me on this one. It's been crazy. It has been very, very crazy.
TTU, thank you so much for the $19.99.
You want to let your chickens out, and you want them to have a quality of life as they take care of you with bugs, and they take care of you in regards to breakfast, and sometimes breakfast for dinner. Can't go wrong that way, right? Come on, am I right? Fist bump me.
Look at what 80 said. She said you need to go out and mark your territory as the alpha male.
So there will be a video tomorrow. There will be a video tomorrow in regards to that as well.
5 more for the foul.
That actually is in tomorrow's video.
Yes.
If that video gets released tomorrow, it's not done, but it's in the process of editing, and it's not a complete video yet. But there is that in tomorrow's video marking the territory. We should name
the coyote Marilyn. I'm thinking it is a female, so Marilyn would be appropriate.
I'm not sure if it is a female because I haven't seen any engorged. What would be the best way to say? Any engorged. This is your safe swimming zone.
Thank you so much for the 20. Since 20 for the defense fund.
I would think if it was a female, I would see engorged safe swimming zones. Throughout and where she shouldn't go below this point in the water swimming. But I haven't seen anything. But then again, I ain't seen any bananas hanging from the fruit basket either. So I don't know.
We haven't gotten that close.
We've been pretty close. We're just literally in awe. This thing is staring at us in our faces. I think it's hard to look away from its face when it's just staring you, and its eyes are like yellow and glowing. And it does not care. Mm-mm. It is not afraid of anything.
And the crazy part is the previous owners came to visit a week before. Was it Memorial Day?
It was Memorial Weekend.
And they even told us, oh, yeah, they'll just walk out during the day.
He's like, yeah, they walk right by the office window. I'm like, are you kidding me? He's like, no. We go on hikes. They stare at us.
Alex, thank you so much for the $2. Yeah. And then lo and behold, after he says that.
It comes right to the office window and it was like.
Did somebody say.
Chickens? Hasn't tried to actually tear into the peacock netting yet, so that's good. Mm-hmm. We haven't had anything, like that
try to run into the netting
that we know
of. Yeah, because it would have been disrupted at the bottom if something tried to run into it.
We actually did. We had one
Connie,
up there.
Look at what Connie wrote.
I saw.
She sent $5.
We had a sticky trap up there. But
thank you, Connie.
It got filled with dust and dirt and grass and
Adventures with Maxwell. Thank you so much for the 5.
So I don't know. What are we gonna have to do? We're gonna have to. Well, I guess. How do we get happy again?
I think the best thing to do is to try and
maybe hug. I heard a good hug releases endorphins and makes you happy.
Okay. I'm ticklish there. Shitty. Okay, don't make this awkward for everybody.
Why are you so weird?
You're so awkward.
Why did you make that awkward? That was very awkward. Very, very awkward.
Oh, a lot of people are suggesting getting a guard dog. Is it Jadeite Lady says get a great Pyrenees dog. They're a guard dog for farms and prefer the outdoors.
What if it eats our chickens and peacocks?
I don't know.
What if the coyote eats our dog?
Is that possible?
Yeah, it's possible. Coyotes eat dogs. Depending on what the breed is, how big it is. Jerry Avery says, look up movable chicken coops. We know all about movable chicken coops. See, there are those individuals.
So
there are individuals that get chickens and they want a movable chicken coop. There are individuals such as myself that goes, the whole point is to let them roam free and eat as many bugs as possible. It's not to contain them. It's to actually let them roam free and eat as many bugs as possible on the benefit of eggs. So that's a different goal.
Niche Lady agrees. Send $10. Thank you so much. Danny says she used to raise them with her goats and chickens. They're fearless and will protect the livestock.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So what do we do? Put them in with the chickens? What if they eat the chickens though?
The dog? No, I think they're trained not to do that.
Baby, how you train a dog not to eat a chicken?
Here,
boy. Oh, you get a special treat. You didn't eat the chickens.
The crazy part about we're hesitant with getting a dog, and I'll tell you why. Because in Wooster, the neighbor's dog killed one of our chickens. In Florida, one of the neighbor's dogs killed two of our chickens. And so it's like, we're hesitant with dogs because we don't know whether it'll guard them, protect them, or if it's going to attack them. So I still say aviary.
And then a lot of people say get a donkey and a mule. That does nothing when it has to be fenced in and your chickens aren't anywhere near the donkey or mule. This coyote literally comes within 20 feet of us, stares at us. What do you think it's going to do to a donkey? It's going to jump up and bite it in the buttocks. That would be my guess. So donkey, mule, not going to do anything. Again, this coyote, we think it's the same one. It's very, very bold. We have not heard yipping, chipping, chirping.
What about goats?
Howling.
Are goats good?
The coyote will eat the pygmies that I want. So yes, I once caught a squirrely highlight of my life.
Adventures with Maxwell. We have squirrels here, but our chipmunks are very squirrely.
There's a hummingbird. It was on the second one.
Oh, I can't see. Should we do mail? You want to get into mail?
We should do mail. It is 8:33 though.
Okay. Well, let's just do mail.
Okay. I'm good with mail.
All right, let's do
it. Are
you
good with mail?
Yeah.
Will mail make you happy?
Yeah.
Mail makes you happy again?
I think they're ready for the mail song.
You know what? I'm going to give you the female song instead tonight. It goes a little something like this. We got female chickens.
Soup Freak has the perfect solution.
What is it?
Soup Freak sent $4.99, says trained monkey ninjas. That's like the perfect solution. Thank you so much, Soup Freak. Woo! Got a ton of mail tonight. Let's get it cracking. There you go, Shitty.
I guess I'm opening mail, huh?
Yeah, we're both going to do it. But I'm going to have you go first.
Baby, you're making this awkward. Having me open mail? Awkward.
It's only awkward if you make it awkward.
Well, that's the goal, is to make it all awkward.
All right, from Fantastical Deals, Riverview, Florida. I have a
Jada Light
feeling
saying that these types of dogs don't eat chicken.
that's exactly what the dog wants you to think, so you put it in with the chickens. All right, oh, check this out. Let's see who it's from. What the hell's doing?
Thank you, Michelle Hankin. She says she uses small radio to deter nocturnal animals, including coyotes.
Yeah, we could run a radio up
Thank you,
there.
Mary.
We don't
Fitz.
know who it's from. They ordered it from the company, so we can see the company.
Chicken lovers,
We
parking
can't see
only,
who it's
violators
from.
will be egged. I love it.
But it will go
Love
up into the
it.
coop. There have been
So
some
whoever
people.
sent it, thank you.
Some people have said, "What about the gifts that I sent for the coop? I haven't seen them yet." We'll get there.
Yeah.
We have very, very, very extremely
special plans.
very, very extremely non-busy lives. We're lazy. That's all I can say. We're extremely lazy. Extremely.
All right, next package is from Brenda.
All right, Brenda.
Brenda Chambers says, G&J, I have enjoyed your YouTube channel. Sorry that I couldn't send anything for the book bags, but we do this at our church, so I give them to you. Sorry, no Elvis things, but I had a turtle, a chicken, and a camel. These are the red nose knickknacks from the tea, right?
Yep.
Those are cool.
There's a chicken. There's one of our chickens back.
I get to put the camel like with all my Egyptian things.
You get one of your chickens back.
Yay! All right, next package or next letter is from Kathy Cummins from California.
Maybe you know you're going to give it to me because I read faster.
Go.
She always gives the ones that have reading to me because I read faster.
Do we?
From
do you read faster than
Kathy.
I do?
Oh, wait, here you
I've
go.
been
This is
practicing.
to George. Here we go.
I've been practicing.
Says, what the Hales? You can read this on the Sunday Fun Day. Would be great. Would surprise Elias with the video. Thanks. What the Hales? We have permission.
From Elias?
To George and the loving half couldn't figure out how to spell his name, J or G. How do you spell it?
Jeremy with a G.
There you go, with a G. I've been watching your videos for a year, and both I miss.
Ooh.
I've been watching your videos for a year, and you both are what I miss with my better half. In other words, we have a relationship, and she wishes that she had her better half like our relationship. Awkward. She liked being awkward.
Super awkward.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It would have been 49 years this year. I get to see him and my grandchildren. It's great. And my grandson Elias is 13, and he watches the videos with me. We were having dinner last month, and the boys got stickers, and one is a tater. Elias came running back and says, Grandma, 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 you have to send this to George. Everyone will know Taco Bell revenge. Ha, ha, ha. Thank you both for all the uplifting time watching you both. Thank you for all. You're both give back and share.
I love it.
Kathy Cummings. The letter comes from California, all the way from the top of California, 22 miles from the Oregon border.
Smell.
Elias really thinks you're funny and the animals you show in the video.
It says fart mas. Mas in Spanish means more.
Taco smell.
Talk about their quote is live mas. So it says
live more.
Fart mas.
No, it's fart more. That's definitely what happens to you when you eat Taco Bell.
Steve Pierce says rapid fire paintball rifle to the coyote.
We're about to do something.
Light it up. All right. Next letter is from B. Varsek from Illinois. Do you want to read?
B.
Since
That's
you
all
like
you.
to read.
That's all you.
Barb Varsek. She sent 3 pennies, and these are all 1943 pennies.
And they're all steel.
But they're steel. They're not copper. And it says, Laura, thank you so much for the $9.99.
Bam!
She put, hello, I just wanted to let you know that you two have helped me through a bad time. My husband of 53 years passed away in September of 21 from COVID. Oh, so sorry to hear that, Barb. Watching your videos really helped me through sadness and loneliness. I have heard you mention that you were looking for 1943 steel pennies. I hope I heard correctly. Enclosed are 3 steel pennies. Thank you, Barb.
We were looking for copper, but steel
is
is
for Barb.
second best, Barb. Steel is second best.
We'll still keep them. Thank you.
Because there's only copper and steel. So.
Yes. And if you do have a copper penny,
do not send it to us.
Don't send it to us.
It's worth $1 million.
And do the magnet test.
Yes. Always do a
That'll
magnet
tell
test.
you if it's real copper steel.
You keep your million copper penny for yourself. All right, from George Mitchell. It says, thinking of you. Look at that. George was thinking of me.
No.
No, George was thinking of George. Thanks, George.
Oh, it's from
George. My thoughts are with you
George.
today and always. Please get well soon. We miss you on the live stream. Yours in Christ, George Mitchell.
Oh, thank you, George.
This one says for George. You might as well take that right
This
there.
one does?
Yeah, that
Okay.
says for George. This says Christian and Patience, love you. This is from Bervagat Andiadio. I'm pretty sure I said that right. Pretty sure.
Debbie Vaughn sent $2 for the Roadrunner Fund.
Please read this off the air. Okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
that is.
Yes, thank you for the heads up.
This is for you off the air, and this is for Christian and Patience, which
Okay.
I'm going to assume is
We'll see them
off the
tomorrow,
air
so we'll
as
give
well.
that to
Here,
them.
I'll have you set
And
that
then
up
I'll
now.
read this off air.
I got
All
a
right.
feeling that's for you.
You
Yeah.
want me to open this one? This one's from Patty Lil and from Iowa. There's a note in here that says for
I-O.
George.
WA.
WA. Says, get well, George. I hope this finds you feeling better. Positive thoughts and prayers for you. The shirts are large. I know you wear medium, but they may shrink. They do. They always shrink. God bless you and Jeremy. Love, Patty Linden from Iowa.
Let me guess, Elvis.
Iowa. I don't know. We're
Let's
about
see.
to find out.
Let's see.
We're about
Oh,
to
wow. Wow. I love it.
Queen of the Coop.
That's your
Queen of the
color.
Coop.
My goodness, your eyes are shining with that.
Did you like that?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, look at this one. This one
Oh,
says,
wow. That's
life
your
is
color.
better with chicks around.
That
It
is your
really
color.
is.
Look at your eyes.
It really is. Is
Wow.
that the Jane Deere tractor I've been talking about?
Yeah.
Too? Betsy, thank you so
Man,
much.
look at
for
that
the
red shirt
$1.99.
you're wearing. That's your color. Man, that really brings out your eyes.
That blue, though, it makes your eyes pop. Thank you so much, Patty.
Okay, this is Jeremy. This is help for the shipment for the book bags. You can read on Sunday's
Oh,
Fun Day.
Okay. Tammy
So,
Buck, thank you so
we've
much.
got-
Send it to.
Jessica from Fort Myers just sent, look at all that. We will not be using this at the pole in the chicken
strip
coop.
pool.
Okay, so that'll definitely help. We will be working all week on preparations for shipping. George, this is from Jessica for you.
Oh, okay.
It says George on it.
All right.
Jessica Perham.
Jessica.
The only thing that would be better in that
Ooh, I can see right through it.
the only thing that would be better last name than Perham would be Per Bacon.
For bacon.
Per Bacon.
I do love some bacon.
Don't we all?
Ba-bam! This is going on my shelves.
I kind of feel like
I'm
the
running
only
out
way,
of room.
The
Do
only
you
way.
have any shelves I can borrow?
No, I do not. By borrow, mean you take over, never give it back, and kick me out of my own office.
Yes.
No, I do not.
Yes.
No, I do
There
not.
you go, sir.
All right, this is from Kathy. It's from Kathy Souders in Texas. All the way from, Kathy was doing some projects.
Ooh, what is
Check
that?
this out, George. Kathy did some projects for us. Look
What
at
is
that.
It looks
Look at
fancy.
that.
Whatever
it's
it
very
is.
fancy. And then there's stuff inside. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, there's 6 of them in here. We're gonna have. Whoa! All right, here, grab that.
Okay.
Looks like these are some treats for you.
Some goodies.
Some goodies for you. All right, you show the screen.
Okay.
We'll
There's some
find the
cocoa
next
butter,
one. Oh, I'll need that.
a pen, an orange pen,
I'll need that cocoa butter if we get more chicken babies.
a green pen, some peanut butter Ritz crackers. Yummy. These are
These
good
are
to
really
take on
good.
the
There's
road.
some more. Same thing in
And
this
some
one.
almond oil chapstick.
Okay, same thing in this one, except it's a different flavored chapstick.
We love chapstick.
We never have enough chapstick. All right.
We carry it with us. There's literally a stick of chapstick in every room. Bam. We
Right
like
there.
we like either just the traditional chapstick or Burt's Beeswax. We like to
That
use.
one goes on my nose because of allergies, so I chaps. You haven't been putting that on your lips, have you?
Yes.
Awesome. This is
Where
more.
have you been putting it,
More
Jamie?
chapstick. Well, we could use this mint tea for my nose. We could just.
You're putting chapstick on your nose?
Baby, do you know how raw my nose gets with all of these allergies? I have to keep my nose chapped.
Well, that explains why the chapstick tastes so weird.
Like boogers? Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, I gotta remember to stop using that one.
No, you want to use that one? You want to just take that one over? Why you been
I hope
putting-
you're joking. Or
Not at all.
are you just pretending to be awkward?
You want
or...
rose water? Rose water?
Ooh,
We just.
that's a good one.
You want me to use rose water for my nose? Yeah, I have to.
Whatever chapstick you use on your nose, just make sure I'm not using it on my lips because that's kind of weird.
All right, there's two more. They're absolutely beautiful. And,
oh wow!
And
that one's like extra bedazzly.
And I'm.
Are there notes?
So
is there any?
There's
notes?
no note, but there's a super cool stuff
They're
all
like
over.
super fancy care packages. I
Very,
love it.
very cool.
Love
Here, I'm gonna
it.
pass that off over to you.
Thank
Put
you.
some chapstick on my nose.
This will all definitely go to use. Like whenever we travel on the road, we always take the peanut butter. Niche lady said, "Word of the day, awkward."
There we go. That's better. Vanilla bean. Vanilla bean. Okay.
Ooh, that's a good one.
You should know you've been putting it on your lips. This is from KS in Wisconsin. And ooh. All right, let's see what we got here. Jeremy and George. George and Jeremy. Jeremy with a J. No, George with a J and Jeremy with a G. Thank you for being yourselves and for letting us be a part of it. Mug is for George. Apparently, I'm supposed to mug you. Talking about perps all over the property, and I'm supposed to mug you. Mug is for George. Turtle is for Jeremy. I like turtles.
You do like turtles.
I'll show the turtle. Barbecue sauce is for Christian.
Look how happy that turtle is.
And the sunflowers are for Patience.
She loves sunflowers.
And the candy is for the kids. I think it's this is the kind they were talking about a while back. Sorry for the bad penmanship. I don't have full use of my hand back after injury. Well, you did pretty good with not having your hand. That was pretty incredible. Pretty amazing. Another one?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I got you. All right. Here's another big old box. A big old box from Eliza. Eliza in Ontario, Canada. This came all the way from Canada.
Eh?
Yes, all the way from Canada, eh? All right. You mean so much, not only for being warm-hearted persons you are, but... Ooh, wait, do not read this on the live. Sweetheart, here, set this one aside to read later.
Okay.
Not allowed to read that on the
All
live.
right.
Jeremy and George,
We'll
but
read
also
this.
for the generous way you share your time and talents with others. Thank you. Eliza from Canada. Okay, check this out. You have
What is
got
that?
to be Cheetos.
Cheetos came
Ketchup
up with ketchup
Cheetos.
flavored Cheetos.
I'm just going to have to start passing stuff over to you. Ketchup Cheetos. Yeah, baby!
Oh my goodness.
The real Ghostbusters, the animated series. Look, whoa. Look at that.
Oh,
They're
cool.
all in there. I'm just
Very cool.
Set that over there for you.
Okay.
I have a feeling that might be for you. This is for Patience and Christian, essential oils for the home.
Oh, nice.
And if that's for Patience and Christian, I'm guessing, oh, this is Scarbegone essential oils. This is for you. So that's Scarbegone. All right. We've got for Patience and Christian, looks like all kinds of candy and snacks.
Candy?
Sour Patch Kids, red and white.
Whoa.
Red and white,
That
red and
sounds
white,
delicious.
red and white. You'll be
Who's that for?
probably for you. It doesn't say, so it's got to be for you. Lifesaver gummies.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's got to be for you too. It doesn't say. This is definite. This says for George. There's no question on that. That's for George. Yeah, that's for George.
Yes, that's gonna go on my Egyptian shelf.
All right, that is for George.
I have a shelf just for Egyptian themed gifts that you guys send.
And this is for George as well. Let's see what we got here.
I got all this candies for you, Jeremy.
You think the candy's for me? You think so?
Yeah, because you have a sweet tooth the size of America.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what you got here. You've got a...
Ooh, is that an apron?
Now you can grill down at the new camping spot.
With my Elvis apron?
There you go. You
love
can
it.
actually use that.
Love it.
That'd be great. It's not done yet, though. Not done yet. Wow, this is a care package filled with all kinds of cool... Whoa, there's stuff everywhere. And, oh my goodness, she got you Elvis keys. Look at that.
Keys?
Keys.
Cool. I don't
keys.
have an Elvis key yet. Very cool. This is definitely going on my shelf.
Might be a Ghostbusters. It's Elvis. Here's an Elvis key.
Another key?
Another Elvis key.
Nice.
What do you think this one's going to be?
A Ghostbuster key?
No, I'm going Elvis key. And I was wrong. It's an Elvis key chain. Chain. I forgot to say chain.
I have an Elvis rooster, and I've been putting all the keychains on the rooster.
Chain, hang low, cool. Do Betsy, a wobble to and fro.
Betsy wants to know if you've tried organic Reese's yet.
No.
I don't think so. I don't even think we knew that they didn't.
I didn't even know they exist. We can't even find peanut butter at Walmart right now. All right, this is also from Eliza, right? There's a sticker everywhere here. Pretty sure this is from Eliza. Yep, this is from Eliza as well.
That's probably all for you.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think it's for you. Here, I'll hand that over to you.
Okay.
And then.
Ooh.
And then.
I love it. It says, "This house runs on love, laughter, and inappropriate humor."
Says, thank you so much. Sorry about the shipping delay. We hope you love it. And please visit our Etsy Kicks and Giggles Decor. Thank you for your 10% order.
Very
Sarah.
Cool.
So this is probably to her from where she ordered it.
It's handmade wooden
really
home
cool.
Decor and more.
That is really cool.
Very
Love,
cool.
family, memories, dreams. Dear Jeremy and George, hope your home is filled with all the sweetest things in life. Congratulations on your new home. May God's blessing always be upon you both. Wishing you both joy and happiness, Eliza. Oh, thank you so much. We got to find a special spot for that.
Yes, I love it.
I love it too.
Love, 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 love,
love, love, love,
love, love, love,
love, love, love.
Here's another one.
Baby, you keep handing them all to me. M.H. Caradio. That's why she's giving me the hard ones to pronounce. All the way from California.
California, yay!
George, and you know what? You show the stuff I'm going to read because there is a lot of envelopes in here. All right. George and Jeremy, the humor of Otter Creek, in honor of Otter Creek.
All right. This is for George. So I'll set that aside, make sure he gets it.
Dear George and Jeremy, great big hello from California. Thought I'd enjoy a couple t-shirts from t-shirts from my town. I kept looking at your office window and thought, what a great place to have a hummingbird feeders. Guess what? They're there.
That'll be in the video.
So enclosed, find a window mount for one of your close-up viewings. Oh, look, there's something in there for the hummingbird feeders.
Cool.
Very cool. I had those also hanging ones, and they are awesome. Enclosed also some things for George, Patience, and Christian. I trust you'll deliver them. Yep, we'll do our best to deliver them. And love the new place. I bought a new home around the same time you did. You are way ahead of me at getting things organized. We don't feel that way.
Really?
We do not feel that way.
We feel like we're behind.
Like anybody who's ever here, like, so sorry, it's a mess. So sorry, it's a mess. Everything's a mess. We're so sorry. All in good time. Thank you for sharing your lives with us, even though there are ups and downs, still remaining positive. God's love does that for sure. Hope you enjoy the things and you remain in my prayers. AKA I Ancient One, married. Oh, so cool.
And then she sent us, she said, please don't use the pre-made nectar. It's bad for the birds.
Oh, we don't do that.
So luckily we made our own. And the instructions that you gave us, that's exactly how we did it. We actually have a spigot that spits out boiling water, which is nice. So thank you so much. Now we have a third.
Yeah,
You should
I
hang
can.
it right there.
Oh, I would love to put it right. You're gonna let me have it for my office?
Yeah.
Are you
For
serious?
your window? Yeah.
All right. So Mary, she sent. I've been following you the past 3 years. I've been following you for the last 3 years and change. To say you brought joy to my life and the lives of many is an understatement. You're funny. You're kind. And I appreciate the love of God
This
you bring
is
to
for
all.
Patience and Christian, so we'll make sure we give it to them.
Getting to participate in the Egyptian orphans event was wonderful. How could you be surprised at what everyone donated when it's just a reflection of what you bring to us? I look forward to when you go to Egypt to see the people and what they will say. This hits home a little bit for me as I was in an orphanage for the last 5 months of my life. And for the first 5 months of my life, I was lucky though. I was adopted by a loving family. You know, I'm 71 years old and I've seen a lot in my lifetime. I wish I had kids like you. She wants kids just like us. You could be our adopted grandma.
You could adopt us.
We love adopted grandmas. We love adopted grandmas. It was one thing that I wish I had kids like you. It was one thing that was not my path from the Lord. But if I ever need a cool aunt, I'm your girl. Or aunt. You can be our auntie as well. You can be our auntie. I heard you express the idea of coming to California for some time to see the giant sequoias. Yes, absolutely want to do that.
Yeah.
I live an hour and a half from there. If you ever come, you're most welcome to stay with me. I'd be honored to take you up there. You're totally magnificent. I bought my house around the same time you bought your beautiful place. It's a dream for me as I have a small amount of land and surrounded by small mountains. So beautiful. She sent a picture.
Cool. That's her view?
Sent a picture.
That's awesome.
And she sent a whole lot more. I'm going to let you read that privately.
Okay.
She's got an amazing view.
Awesome.
Amazing view.
That is pretty awesome. All right. The next package is from Mary Murphy from NH.
This
is that New Hampshire?
Yes, but this says personal up top.
Oh.
See where it says, I don't think we're allowed to read it.
Good eye. All right, good eye.
Should
we show the gift or no?
Yes, show the gift, but don't read the letter. Read the letter off screen.
Ooh.
Look at that. Oh my goodness.
Are those prayer blankets?
That'd be my guess. I bet you she crocheted all of this. Oh, wow. Wow.
Ooh, placemats.
I'm going to read just a little bit of this,
Okay.
even though it says personal. Nothing wrong here. I watch you all the time.
Here's a table runner.
You're the only laughter I get nowadays.
Table runner with some placemats.
I love I think this is okay. I love the ideas you have for your new home. Don't listen to the naysayers. Do what's best for you. Follow your dreams. And
look at all these made with love.
George, I know how you feel. Okay, I'm not going to read that part. That's definitely personal.
All right.
But she's had cancer as well. And so that might be very personal. I do a lot of crocheting since I can't work. In clothes, you will find a throw I made for you on the top, red and white.
Aww.
And then it's for a dining room table for this is dining room table for Christian and Patience.
Okay.
And then the last one is for your Aunt Camellia George, who just so happens
so this one
will be with us tomorrow morning.
She landed safely.
George, the one I made is a couch throw for the back of your couch. I hope you like them. We absolutely love them.
Love it.
Absolutely love them. They're beautiful.
They are.
So much talent in doing those things.
I used to crochet.
Excuse me, what?
I used to crochet. One of my, my friend Archie, her mom taught me how to crochet. And I started a blanket and I went with
you would go
OSU colors, like the gray and that crimson red or whatever it's called.
You go out to the dance clubs and you would crochet in the corner at the dance club?
I think I was 19 when I started the project. It's at my parents' house.
You mean there's actually some?
Yeah, I used to have, my hobby used to be crocheting.
Maybe I'll get a sticker book and crocheted socks. Maybe.
All right, one more box.
One more?
Yep.
I could just see George hanging out, partying at 19 in the corner in the club. And she's crocheting. Making hats. Baby, what did you crochet? A blanket? Would you crochet me a blanket?
I don't know who this is from.
It's from overseas.
Okay. Oh, Angie, maybe?
Might be Angie. It could be. Maybe there's a note inside that lets us know.
Okay.
It's a big old box.
This is a big old box.
Would you crochet me a blanket?
Sure.
I have a feeling this is for the Egyptian kids.
Oh, okay.
I have a feeling this is definitely for the orphans.
Where did
in
it?
Egypt.
You said it's from overseas.
It's from overseas. Look at that backpack.
Oh.
There's more to the total.
Drawstring.
Look at that. I was just telling your aunt. Your aunt was over here yesterday,
Yeah.
and I was like, "See that box? That's probably more for the Egyptian kids." And we were laughing about it. Guess what, Aunt Camelia George? It's more for the Egyptian kids. It was. Look at this backpacks. All kinds of cool stuff. All kinds of backpacks. Wow. Well, it's gonna make it in time, and it came from
it's on this side.
It's there. Maybe there's a note in the envelope here.
From the Netherlands, maybe.
I think it came all the way from the Netherlands. That's
awesome.
One of the most amazing things about this project. It has literally been with people all around the world.
We've gotten donations from all across the world. We're waiting to see if we would get donations from Egypt.
That would be funny. That would be funny. That would be pretty hilarious.
I think the furthest country we've got donations from is probably Australia.
Is that the furthest away?
I think so.
Do you want to get a little bit more happy tonight?
I do.
Because I think you have like World War II items to auction off tonight, World War I items to auction off tonight.
Yes.
Vintage Barbie lots to auction off tonight.
Yeah.
All kinds of crazy things.
Who's ready for an auction?
Cards to auction off tonight. I mean, anything and everything. You ready for an auction?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
No, I'm exhausted. I'm probably going to pass out.
We're actually going to do the auction slightly different.
Yes, we are.
Tonight, and if it works well, then we'll do it going forward. Deborah, thank you so much for the $10.
Did we get Deborah's email?
When did you send it, Deborah? We get so many emails. All right, so we're going to go into the live auction. First things first.
I'll check and see.
Make sure you guys are in live chat and not top chat. This is super important if you are on the YouTube platform, because it helps us see the bids in the live chat as it happens in that order as close as possible. I know there's glitches with YouTube and sometimes we can't see your comments or your bids, but make sure that you are in live chat and not top chat. If you want to participate in the auction this evening, I know a lot of you are watching from Facebook. You do have to be on the YouTube platform. You do have to be subscribed in order to leave comments in the live chat. Okay, so if you're on Facebook, head over to YouTube, make sure you're subscribed, and then you can partake in the live chat. All of the auction lots that I show this evening.
Deborah, I'm sure we got your email. We have thousands of emails to go through.
Yeah, I'm a little behind.
So when you don't get a response from us, because we have thousands and thousands of emails.
We're behind on reading emails. So if you sent it today, it'll probably be a while before.
If you sent it 3 months ago, it'll probably be... We read everything.
We do.
We read everything.
All of the lots that I show this evening, there is a $25 minimum bid that includes free shipping if you live within the United States. If you live outside of the United States, you are more than welcome to bid. But
like me, I live outside the United States. I live in my own world.
You live in a little bubble.
I like my bubble. My bubble with the birds.
And the hummingbirds. Just know that if you are outside of the US, you will have to pay for additional shipping costs. Thank you so much, Grayson. And that shipping cost is all based on the weight of the package, the dimensions of the package, and the location in the world. Just keep in mind that you should definitely know your country's custom laws and if there's any import fees. Our auction style typically is minute to win it, but tonight we're going to do it a little bit different. We'll explain that to you when it's time to bid. And then as we're auctioning off the items, our awesome moderator, Flipping Adventures, will type sold in the chat. And then whoever the highest bidder is at that time wins the lot. And then if you are the highest bidder this evening, we ask that you please send your contact information to us immediately right after to whatthehales@yahoo.com. between Jeremy and the moderators. We will remind you throughout the auction where to send it to and what email address to send it to. If you are a runner-up and you want to be considered the backup bidder, you can also email us your contact information as well. We typically want your YouTube profile name, your real name, your mailing address, the lot that you bid on, and the bid amount that you bid on as well. Again, between the moderators and Jeremy, we'll remind you throughout the auction what to send, where to send it to. And then tomorrow morning, I will send PayPal invoice. Hi. Did you change? And now we're twinning? Tomorrow morning, I will send a PayPal invoice, and then you have the option to pay with either a debit card, a credit card, or a PayPal account, etc. Everything is sold as is. There's no guarantees. There's no returns. We auction the items off to you as we find them in the storage unit. We will do a practice lot. So if this is your first auction and you're not sure how it works, have no fear. We'll do a practice lot. And then keep in mind that at the end of the auction, you do have a chance to win a free lot. That's right. I said free lot at the end of the auction based off of a trivia question
that I have not thought of yet.
Jeremy typically thinks of a trivia question last minute. Sometimes I know the answer to the trivia question.
Like,
sometimes
what's my
I don't.
favorite food?
What's your favorite food?
Yes.
Ketchup.
Wrong. Anything with ketchup on it.
Tonight, I will have 2 lucky winners. So if you're the first 2 to answer the trivia question correctly, you will be the winner of the free lot. We're okay with you guys networking with one another in the chat. Like, for example, if you're not interested in an entire lot, but you want like 1 or 2 items in a lot, you can network with the person, whoever the highest bidder is, and then feel free to exchange information.
Yes, we did, Faith.
Faith, thank you so much for the $9.99. And then as best practice, that's what I was thinking, best practice, in between every lot, we recommend that you guys refresh your screens and make sure you switch from top chat to live chat. That way you're not lagging and you're not behind, and you're keeping up with us during the auction. A reminder, please do not bid if you have no intentions of paying. That will get you banned. I repeat, that will get you banned from the channel, and you will not be able to participate. And we don't want to have to do that. Okay.
I won't do that. I promise.
All right, let's do the practice lot, and then we'll go into the auction. I didn't explain how we were going to do the auction outside of minutes and when it out like we usually do.
Okay, so George is going to show an item here, and tonight we're going to change things up a little bit because so many have had issues during the actual auctions and placing bids and saying, hey, I made a bid, but you didn't see my bid. So what we're going to do, instead of just the final minute to win it, you can place a bid at any point in time George starts showing items, okay? If you don't hear us or anybody sees your bid, you know your bid isn't getting in there. You got to figure out another way to get it in there. Maybe you can spell out your bid. 100. Spell it out. 1-O-N-E 100. Okay, I'm not sure what I just did, but apparently it was funny. So in regards to this right now, you can actually bid. You can bid right now on these Cheetos, exactly just like this. And then once George is done actually showing everything, so if I see your bids on the Cheetos, so for example, right now I see Charlotte's bid, $50. Charlotte's got a bid of $50. And now Jim Rice has a bid of $60. That's okay. You can keep bidding so that you can make sure that you actually get your bid in on YouTube based on YouTube problems with the chat, okay? If you're on Facebook and you want to bid, we will not accept bids on Facebook. We can only watch one bid chat at a time, and that's on YouTube. This is where it all started. All you have to do is jump over to YouTube, search for What the Hales, click on the live stream, go to the live chat. Always make sure in your live chat, Lorraine just bid a tuna fish sandwich. And then at the very end, Cecilia just bid $100. At the very end, when George is actually done, when George is actually done, then what will happen is I will pull up the minute to win it. So you can still bid. You can bid the entire time. And then I'll pull up the minute to win it. And it will be, you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you only have 1 minute to win it. All right, so we've got a minute to win it. Remember, this is just practice. I got Denise at 1 coyote. I got a couple Red Runners and a shiny dime. We got 3 live chicks. We could use those 5 billion raindrops. 4 coyote hunters. Just a reminder, don't wait for the actual minute to win it. If you want to win it and you're not seeing your bid, because we can't guarantee your bid will come in through YouTube. We are trying to work with you guys the best we absolutely can. I see a 25. I see a 1943 penny. I see a JKKKKKK. Another $100. 1 donkey. A win-win. I'm not sure what a win-win is, but I'll take one. I'll take 10 slabs of cheese. Actually, that sounds incredible right now. $1 million of ketchup. 10 hummingbirds. I would take 100 hummingbirds. 1 peacock. I'd like 100 of those as well. Barb T says 1 trillion gallons. Now, when the minute is up, the final minute is up, then Flippin' Adventures is going to come in and she's going to go, sold, like she just did. Okay? So you're going to have all the time during this viewing to actually bid on the items, and I will try and call your bid as I see them. So you'll have all of the time on the viewings, and that way you know you got to bid in, because hopefully I call it, and you can even ask, did anybody see my bid? And you can start bidding right now. So this is Georgia's first lot. I'm going to give her full screen here.
First lot is assorted necklaces.
All kinds of assorted necklaces
here. I'm going to try and show everything. So if you're into chunky necklaces, or if you like selling necklaces, they're easy to list, easy to package.
If you're into chunky men, I'm not available. I'm sorry.
Look away, ladies. He's not available.
So you can start the bidding immediately on this. $25 minimum bid. And then we'll do the minute to win it at the very end. If you're concerned that you're not getting your bids in, YouTube isn't reading your bids, or we're not seeing your bids in the chat, then now is your chance to actually make it happen. All right, we got Buffalo Val at $25. Buffalo Val is at $25 as you're showing. I see Terry's at 1 Hondos, but I think she might be lagging a little bit behind. So we'll stay at the, and Richard is lagging a little bit behind as well. So we're going to stay at the $25. We got Judy is in at 30. Judy's in at 30 now. We got a Sherry at 25. We got a Jackie at 26. 30 is the high bid. 30 is the high bid right now. 30 is the high bid.
Oh, there's a little bit of tangulation. Is that a word?
Tangulation? Yeah. Sherry Bloomfield is now at 35.
I know some of you guys like to untangle this. I had this all untangled yesterday, and then they got tangled again today.
We got Shirley Miller now at 40. George was up to 1 a.m. untangling those. I went, babe, would you just let the people untangle them? They like to untangle necklaces.
I like to untangle them.
She's like, I want to.
I like to untangle too.
We got a $40 Shirley Miller's high bidder. Shirley is high bidder right now at $40. 40 is the high bid right now. Sherry Boomfield came in at 44. Judy Bullock came in at 45. 45 is now the high bid. 45. Buffalo Valve is now at 50. Remember, you can bid through the entire process while George is showing.
You don't have to wait till Jeremy says.
You don't have to wait. We will still do a minute to win it at the end. 50 is the high bid right now. Buffalo Valve is 50 is the high bid. Ted is now at 55. 55 is the high bid right now with Ted.
This is a cool piece.
All kinds of different pieces in
there. And then you've got the layered look.
Jackie Blue is in at 51. But we still have Ted at 55. Judy Bullock is now at 60. 60 is high bid. Judy is in at 60. Judy is in at 60. We still have Sherry at 53. Ted was at 55. Julie is high bidder right now at 60. Terry wants to know, do we take Western Union?
So with the PayPal invoice that I send, it gives you the option to pay with either a debit card, a credit card, or if you have a PayPal account.
Shirley Miller is now high bidder at 67. 67 is the high bid with Shirley. Will Jemser came in at 65. Shirley still high bidder at 67.
Most of the necklaces that I'm showing you this evening are complete, but there may be a couple pieces like this.
Cecilia says, yep, Shirley is at 67. Grayson wants to know, do we take Cash App?
So Cash App, if you have a debit card that's linked to your Cash App, then yes, you can use your debit card that's linked to your Cash App debit card to pay.
All kinds of cool pieces in there. High bid is still at 67 with Shirley. If you have bid and nobody's acknowledging your bid, now there are some bids that I didn't read. They were lower than the other bids. But if you have a higher bid and we haven't read it, you know YouTube isn't showing your comment. Sherry Bloomfield is now at 68. So Shirley was at 67. Sherry's at 68. If you're not seeing your bid, you know it's a little bit of a problem there. Kalista is in at 70. 70 is the high bid right now. We got 75. Jackie Blue is in at 75 now. 75 with Jackie Blue. Almost as cool as Jackie Chan. Probably a little bit cooler. Who you? Who you? I'm Jackie Blue.
Oh, I like this one. It's got little cool pieces in the center.
Little cool stuffs.
Mm-hmm.
Kristen K says 1. Kristen K, can you confirm, is that a $100 bid? I see the 10 NE. Can you confirm? Sherry's at 78. Sherry's now at 78. I see a high bid of 78 with Sherry. Sherry, baby, Sherry. Sherry, baby, Sherry. I don't know.
Here is a random piece. I think this goes to a ceiling fan.
Are you serious? And it's in a random necklace lot?
Yeah, Harbor Breeze.
I probably put it in there sorting. It was probably me. It's probably me.
So even your ceiling fan can have a necklace. This is a huge lot of assorted necklaces. Oh, I know a lot of people will buy costume jewelry and take it apart to make their own, which I think is so cool. If I had the time, I would do that.
Kalista's in at 80. 80 is the high bid right now with Kalista, and we had Sharon come in at 80 as well. Kalista got the high bid first at 80, so high bid is Kalista right now. She is the high bidder. Bidder. Just ignore that sound. I don't know why my phone just did that. Sharon Davis is now at 85. Sharon's at 85. We got high bid 85 with Sharon.
Here's a necklace that has the name Debbie engraved in it. See it?
You think Debbie Vaughn is going to bid now?
Well, this one is Debbie with an E at the end, and Debbie Vaughn spells her name with just an I because Debbie likes to be different.
Debbie is different. She's my kind of different. Awkward. Debbie is fun. 85 is the high bid right now. Sharon's got high bid at 85. Remember, when George is all done showing, we will do the last minute to win it.
This one's definitely tangled. This is one that I could not untangle yesterday. And I do love to untangle jewelry.
Terry said, can I send you $1.04 to see if it worked? Email me. Terry, we unfortunately can't do that during the process of an auction right now. Jeanette, we can see you. Rich, we're in the middle of an auction. That's what's up, buddy.
What's up?
Oh, somebody says, doesn't say share non, not share Ron. All right, it might be or Shannon. It might be Shannon. It could be Shannon and not Sharon. You know what? I might be completely. Come on, guys. You know I can't read. You know I can't read. Getting almost down to the last of the necklaces. So it could be Shannon that's high bidder right now at 85.
Uh-oh. We got a little bit of tangleness.
Angela says use baby powder and cornstarch to untangle jewelry. Angela, if you're the high bidder, you can use anything you want.
Here's a tangle mess, and this was untangled yesterday.
You were up till I made you go to bed at 1 o'clock. I'm like, listen, we can do this tomorrow.
I didn't even realize that it was 1 o'clock in the morning.
You're like, I had coffee. I finally want to stay awake. D. Carson is now in at 90.
I purposely bought some coffee from Starbucks because I knew I had to stay awake. Because if it wasn't for the coffee, I would have been passed out by like 10.
D. Carson is in high bidder right now at 90. We're getting close to the last minute to win it.
All right, last piece.
D. Carson is currently the high bidder. Tricky Cheese, thanks so much.
This necklace right here is incomplete or broken.
Appreciate the super chat, and everybody be praying for Tricky Cheese.
Oh, prayers for you, Tricky Cheese. All right.
Shannon, not Sharon,
Woo!
is now in at 95. Shannon's in at 95, and we're about to get into our last minute to win it. All right, 95 is high bid right now with Shannon. It is Shannon. It is not Sharon. And I apologize, Shannon, for saying Sharon. But then again, you know I can't read, okay?
Your illiteracy is going to get us killed.
Remember, $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States, even though we're already at $95 as it is already. And you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you only have 1 more minute to win it. Here we go. 1 more minute to win it. Somebody said, awkward. Yeah, me saying.
That's the word of the day.
Me saying Sharon instead of Shannon. Yeah, that was a little awkward. Ian's number 1 mom is now in at 110. 110 is high bid right now. 110 with Ian's number 1 mom. Ian's number 1 mom is high bidder right now. 110. 110 with about 35 seconds left to go. Ian's number 1 mom is high bidder right now at 110. 110. You got to beat 110 if you want this lot. Random jewelry lot. You name it, it's there. You can stay up till 1 a.m. just like George did, just to untangle it all.
It won't be
110 is high bidder. 110 is high bidder. Ian's number 1 mom with about 20 seconds left to go. You've got just 15 seconds left to go. 110 is the bid to beat. 110 is the bid to beat. If you're not seeing your number called, we can't see it in the chat. You got to find another way to let us know. In the chat, spell it, do something. We got 110, 110, 110. Ian's number 1 mom. 110, Ian's number 1 mom. Going once. Going twice. Chris K said that I must be lagging. That was my bid for the Cheetos. Sold! Yes. Ian's number 1 mom. Woo! Nice job.
Make sure you guys refresh right now and switch from top tap to live check so that you're not lagging.
All right, Ian's number 1 mom. You are a faithful supporter and friend of What the Hales. You have bid many things. 110 for Ian's number 1 mom. So Ian's number 1 mom, you know you're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, even if they're the same. I don't know. Your name in real life could be Ian's, and number 1 could be your middle name, and mom could be your last name. My mom's name is Mom. My mom's name is Mom.
My mom's name is Mom, too.
Your mom's name is Mom?
Yeah.
My mom's name is Mom.
No way.
Yeah, Jeremy's number 1 mom. Because I have like a million of them on YouTube's. All right. So you're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address. You're going to send what you bid on, which was the necklace lot. And then you're going to send the amount of 110. You're going to send that right over. I should be pointing to something that says whatthehales@yahoo.com. Normally we tell, she said, my name is Mom. She goes, my name is Mom. Normally we would tell the backup bidders send a message as well. Shannon, if you want to send a backup bid and say, hey, I was backup bidder at 95, feel free to. You can send all the same information right there to whatthehales@yahoo.com. Just letting you know that Ian's number 1 mom always pays, though. But if somebody doesn't pay, we always go back to the backup bidder, and that would be Shannon at 95. Looks like you got another lot of cards here, huh?
Yes. So this box is labeled
All right, onto the card lot.
1988 score.
And you could score them here tonight.
This box is labeled 1989 score. And then when I'm opening it, there's these little mini cards, and they are dated 1988. See if I could zoom in. And then
I don't know. It definitely didn't focus in there.
this one is 1988 score.
Remember, you can start bidding right now because I forgot. Minimum bid $25, free shipping here in the United States.
Can you see it now?
Yes, I can see 1988 score. Nina is in at $50. Nina's in at $50. Nina Branson's in at $50. Nina, that's
I'm just gonna pull random cards.
Real deal number one came in at 30, but the high bid is 50. Nope, we got Oli Kitty Cat is in at 55. Oli Kitty Cat's in at 55. High bid right now is 55. 55 is high bid. I see Andrew Smith came in at 55 as well, but Oli Kitty Cat is in at 55 first. Cherry Bloomfield is in at 40. 40. We've got Paul Forget at 60. We got Sherry Bloomfield in at 70. 70 is high bid currently. 70 is high bid currently right now. I see Leland at 65.
So this lot name, because I have two separate sports card lots. This one is the score baseball lot. So if you're the highest bidder and you email us, you're going to make sure you bid on the score baseball lot.
70 is the high bid currently right now that I have seen. 70 is the high bid currently. Remember, if you want to bid, you need to be a subscriber of the channel. Subscribing is free. All you have to do is click the subscribe button, and you can bid in the auctions. 70 is the high bid right now. Patricia Welch came in at 70 as well. 70 as well. We got another bid. Betsy said, why didn't you do that earlier? Because I forgot to teach George how to do that. George set up the live stream, and I didn't. Nina's in at 80. So
what did I forget to do?
It's something I haven't taught you yet. It keeps trolls away. And people who don't pay. All right, 80 is high bid. 80 is the high bid right now. Currently, 80 is the high bid right now. You let me know when you're done showing. Andrew Smith is in at 85. 85. Remember, it is free shipping here in the United States. It is free shipping here in the United States.
This one is the 1989 score. I just want to show them.
Patricia came in at 85 as well. John Smith is now in at 90. 90 is the high bid.
Get it to focus.
We're getting old, baby. Our eyes just don't work as well.
There we go. 1989 score.
High bid is John Smith right now at 90. High bid is John Smith right now at 90. You let me know when you're ready.
I want to show one more card, and then we could do the timer.
And we have not looked through these cards. We assume they're full sets. We don't know for sure. Remember, everything is as is, no guarantees, no returns. We wouldn't even know what to look for in those sets. 90 is still the high bid with John Smith. I see Bill came in at 86. I see Patty came in at 89. Sherry came in at 79. Patricia came in at 90, but we already saw a bid. Shauna says, are you seeing my bids? Shauna, I'm not seeing your bids. Can you spell out your bids? So again, if you're bidding like 100, can you spell out I bid 100? And we'll see if we'll get your bids. Shauna's been having problems before with the bids, right?
Shauna, I think so. Yeah.
So
all right, I'm
seeing
arm
the
down
comment.
So see how long these boxes are that are filled with.
Seeing your comment, Shauna, not seeing
your bids.
Not seeing the bids. Oh, Kathy says she sees her though. 95. Patricia Welch is in at 95. All right, 95.
I'm ready, babe, whenever you want to.
All right. All right, George says she's ready for 1 minute to win it. We're gonna start our final minute to win it. All right, everybody else is saying they saw Shauna's bid. I was probably doing other things. All right, remember,
Jessica said she had 65.
everything is as is, no guarantees, no returns, and you got to bid fast, you got to bid furious because you literally only have 1 minute to win it. Let's do this. High bid right now is 95. High bid right now is 95 unless I missed a bid on somewhere. High bid right now is 95. High bid around 95 right now. High bid at 95. Ian's number one mom says, I saw Shauna type out the number.
Okay.
You guys know I can't read. You guys know I ride the struggle bus. Cecilia says, come on, bid, people, bid. 95 is still the high bid right now. 95 is high bid with 30 seconds left to go. 95 is high bid right now with 30 seconds left to go. We got 25 seconds right now. We got an anniversary. Kathy King Queen White says tomorrow's mom's anniversary passing. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Aww.
95 is high bid. 95 is high bid. JK says we need to get a reader in here. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. 95 is still the high bid. 5 seconds left to go. 5 seconds left to go. 95 is still the high bid. Going once. 95 is still the high bid. Going twice. 96. Susie Miller came in at 96. Susie Miller just sniped in at 96. Susie Miller got her snipe in. Nice job, Susie Miller. Susie Miller got it. Nice. Okay, Susie Miller. Susie Miller, you are high bidder at 96. Susie, here's what you're going to do. Susie, you are going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, the item, which is the score cards, and then your bid of 96. You're going to send all that information right there, whatthehales@yahoo.com. George is going to send you an invoice tomorrow morning. So you'll send an email tonight. You'll get an auto response. It's going to say, hey, thanks. We get lots and lots of emails. George will go through all those emails tomorrow. She will send you an invoice tomorrow. And then once you get that invoice, you can pay that invoice. There's lots of ways to pay that invoice. Then once that invoice is paid, George will ship out your item. She'll give you a tracking number, the whole deal. And then backup bidder at 95. Backup was Debbie. I did see Patricia. Didn't somebody else bid at 95 first? Let me check. I got to go back and check because I thought somebody else bid 95 before Patricia. 95, see Patricia at 95. Shauna, I do see your 90 bid now. I do see that now. All right. And I want to see, was there a 95? Nope. You guys are right. It's Patricia. Patricia, you're high bidder at 90, or excuse me, you are backup bidder at 95. Patricia, if you want to send all that same information, you can as well. And if for some reason George doesn't get the payment, then you would get that for 95. So that's the benefit of sending that to George. All right. That being said,
next lot.
I'm going to give George full screen.
Also baseball cards. However, these are made by Topps.
You can start bidding immediately.
So these are 1988 Topps, this entire sleeve of cards.
$25 starting bid. You can bid immediately.
1989 Topps, and it says number 2. So I don't know what that means, but I'll show you a few cards.
Andrew Smith just bid 95. I have a feeling that he's lagging. So we're not going to take it because I think he's lagging. Oli Kitty Cat is in at 30. We are going to take it because usually we don't start all the way up at 95. I think that's a great idea, but I have a feeling he was just lagging. All right. We got Oli Kitty Cat, 30. Sherry Bloomfield is in at 50 now. Nina came in at 50. Nina is now in at 50. Nina's in at 50. Andrew Smith saying, no, it's at 95. I apologize. If I make a mistake, I apologize. Oli Kitty Cat is now at 65. 65. As much as George tells everybody I'm perfect, I do make mistakes quite often. 65 is the high bid right now.
You have your flaws, Jeremy.
John Smith is in at 70. Andrew says, I am not lagging.
That's great.
High bid is in at 70 right now. High bid is in at 70. Oh, Andrew's saying I do bid at 95. Andrew has confirmed his bid. The high bid right now is 95. Nice. Andrew is high bidder right now at 95. Andrew is not lagging. Andrew's at 95. Patty came in at 70. Sherry came in at 70. Andrew is currently high bid. Flippin' Venture says it's Andrew at 95. Andrew at 95. Liz says there are really good rookie cards in 88. I Googled it. Money, 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 money.
Gotta love Google. I love the Google machine.
Grayson came in at 77, but Andrew is high bidder at 95. It's still Andrew at 95 as George is showing. Once George is done showing, we'll do the last minute to win it. Terry Adams said, wow. Cecilia says, bid higher or you're going to lose. 95 is high bid right now. C. Russell said, Q /. Rosie said, good old-fashioned shootout, baby. Pew, 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 pew. All right. Rosie Blue says, Jeremy, this is a better way for bidding. We came up with it 5 seconds before we went live. Because we're so concerned that people are bidding and we're not seeing the bids, and we want it to be fair for everybody. We want everybody to have an equal opportunity so that there's opportunity for everybody to bid and there's time to bid to see if their bid is being seen. High bid is still 95. 95. Right.
I showed a couple cards from the 88 box and a couple cards from the 89 box. Now this lot is the Topps baseball card. First one was score and the second one is Topps. So when you're the highest bidder or the backup bidder, make sure you indicate whether it was score or Topps.
This is the Topps. We still have Andrew at 95. Remember, everything is as is. No returns, no guarantees. And Andrew's still high bidder at 95. You got to bid fast. You got to bid fierce because you literally only have one more minute to win it. Andrew is still the high bidder right now, unless I screwed something up, which is potential of that happening. All right. Still Andrew at 95. Andrew at 95 with about 45 seconds left to go. 45 seconds left to go. You got to bid fast. Yes, Melody, we can see you. We absolutely can see you. Kathy says, bid, 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 bid. And Janet says, wow, Jeremy, red becomes you. 110. C. Russell is now in at 110. 110 is high bid. C. Russell is in at 110. We got that bid. C. Russell, we can see it. We can see it. Nice. C. Russell, I saw your bid. You're in at 110. 110, Melody, we can see you. 110 is there's 7 rookie cards in Topps and 89, Grandma J says. Cherry came in at 96, 110. C. Russell's in at 110. JK, we cannot see you. Just to emphasize, JK, we cannot see you. JK, you went invisible on us. You're like Rob a Second Sense wife and family, invisible.
Kathy says you're the color of ketchup.
Sold, C. Russell. Nice job. C. Russell, you got that bid in at 110. Nice job. And apparently you guys know the rookies and what to look for. C. Russell, you know what to do. You're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, the Topps card lot, and your bid of 110 right there at whatthehales@yahoo.com. Right there at whatthehales@yahoo.com, okay? Send that out tonight as soon as possible, and then George will get you your invoice by morning. It'll be a late night for us working on all of this stuff afterwards. And then backup bidder was Andrew at 95. Andrew, you were in at 95. You can send George an email as well, right to, sorry, I got to figure this all out. Right to there at whatthehales@yahoo.com. And then George will let you know if C. Russell doesn't pay, but C. Russell is a good buyer too. So that's always a bonus. But Andrew, you can send that as backup bidder. Everybody refresh. This is World War. This is war items coming up. This is high dollar stuff. And if this is something you collect, and I will let you know that there are going to be some items in here that are rare. You need to, Rhonda Cruz says there was a 98. If I screwed up the 98, who was the 98? Who was the 98? Apparently it wasn't Andrew. There was a 98. Whoever was the bidder at 98, you can go ahead and send as a backup bid as well at 98. So this being said, make sure you refresh. This is all war items, okay? I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to give George
So the next
layout.
lot is called Assorted Patch Lot. In this lot, you'll get everything that's included. I'm going to I try to organize it and sort it nicely.
All right, we got Steven in at 25, Oli Kitty Cat at 30, Patty at 25, Grayson at $29.99. All right, Sherry, if you were at 96, go ahead and send us a backup email at 96.
Now this looks like someone started.
Gunny is in at 50.
Quilt patches. So patches there's one for Guatemala, like different countries. There's
John just came in at 50. Jab, we see you at 45. This is history in the making right here.
Here's Greece.
Ronnie is in at 65.
So if you're into quilting, this would be perfect. And then if you're into collecting patches, or if you like to sell patches, patches are super easy to list and super easy to package. Bolivia.
Ronnie's in at 65.
Here's another Greece.
John came in at 60. Gunny came in at 70. Grayson came in at 60.89.
Here's Belgium.
70 is the high bid right now on the military patch lot.
Ecuador.
Paul came in at 69. John came in at 80. We got John Smith at 80. High bid right now is 80.
And then also in this lot, you'll also get all of the assorted patches that are laid out here. Some of
Ronnie
these
came
are
at 71.
in German.
Nikki came in at 70.50. Billy came in at 71. 80 is still the high bid. Grayson came in at 77.88.
There are some stamps laid out right here.
Gunny's in at 81. Gunny is now in at 81.
Patches.
Gunny is in at 81. Gunny is current high bidder. And you can see some things from Germany as well in there.
I'll just drop something.
Oli Kitty Cat's at 84. Big Mike's at 85. Dylan came in at 85 as well, but Big Mike has got the first bid at 85. 85 is the first bid. There is some absolute history in here. Big Mike is high bidder.
Which unit you got?
Oh, I remember which unit. Absolutely. Absolutely. It was in Wooster. I scored 3 huge, awesome. I scored this military collector, and then I scored a vintage Harley, and I scored the banjo all on the same day. John Smith is in at 90. 90 is the high bid right now. Andrew came in at 95. Big Mike's at 90. Andrew's high bidder right now at 95. Nikki came in at 88.50. 95 is the high bid right now. 95. And Gatorbait Paranormal says, do you get any chicken patches for your vest? Yes, they're all in Florida. Nikki is in at 91. Grayson is now at 99. 99 is the high bid. When you're done showing, let me know.
All right, I'm done.
99 is the high bid. George says she's done showing. 99 is the high bid. Remember, everything is as is, no guarantees, no returns. You are receiving it as we found it, right? Most importantly, you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you literally only have 1 more minute to win it. High bid right now is 99. High bid is 99 right now. High bid right now, 99. Elvis Presley Jr. says, don't be shy, bid high.
Oh, I love that.
Holy
Don't
Kitty
be
Cat
shy,
says,
bid high.
good luck, everybody. Grayson says, bid, bid, bid. Bid, bid, bid. 40 more seconds left to go. KT Treasure says, what a great lot. It really is. This was an incredible unit that I got. It was just absolutely phenomenal. It blew my mind.
I think she likes my organizational skills.
Well, it could be your organization as well. You do have a lot of great organization.
Merca.
Still at 99 is high bid right now. 99 is high bid right now. A lot of history in here. A lot of history in here. 99 is high bid right now with about 10 seconds left to go. Got Nikki in at 99.50. Nikki just came in at 99.50. Nikki's in at 99.50. She got 99.50. She add another 50 cents on there. BC Eagle Deb said bid long, big wrong. 99.50. 99.50 is high bid right now with Nikki. 99.50 is high bid right now with Nikki. Here we go. Here we go. Is it gonna be? Is it gonna be? Is it gonna be Nikki? And 105. Jeffrey just got in a 105. Woo! Jeffrey Montgomery just got in 105. Nice job, Jeffrey. Wow. Nikki came in with the extra 50 cents. Jeffrey came in with the 105. Look at that snipe. All right, Jeffrey Montgomery, you got the 105 bid. You got an incredible lot. I'm going to tell you straight up, you got an incredible lot. And she's got some other incredible lots that are nowhere going to go for what their value are here tonight. So make sure you're bidding on them because you can resell them. Unless you're a collector, then collect them. All right, Jeffrey, here's what you're going to do. You're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, even if they're the same, your shipping address, and then you're going to let George know that this is the military patch lot, you said?
This is, the sorted patch lot.
Patches. So you're going to say, I bid on the patch lots. You're going to let her know it was 105. You're going to send that email right there, whatthehales@yahoo.com. And then backup bidder was Nikki at 99.50. Nikki, you can go ahead and send an email to George as well. Say, George, I was the backup bidder at 99.50. If it doesn't get paid for, I would love to have it for 99.50, and George will take care of you. Here comes another military lot. You guys can start bidding right now.
All right. The next lot is an assortment of military medals, military pins, and then other miscellaneous items.
We have not researched all of these.
There are some vintage photos.
The video. The video exists where I find all of this. It was last fall. The video exists where I find all of it. It just blew my mind. Patty's in at 25. Ronnie's in at 65. Nikki's in at 45, 25. Oli Kitty Cat's in at 30. Ronnie is high bidder right now at 65. Ronnie's high bidder right now at 65. So we have not researched any of this. I found it in the fall. It stayed on my... It honestly, usually it goes to the warehouse or it goes to somewhere where it needs to be cared for by the employees. I would not let any of the military collectibles go with anywhere but with me. It actually stayed on my kitchen table for months on end. John Smith is in at 75. Nikki is now in at 96. So I was going to research it all on my kitchen table, and then we bought a house and we moved, and I researched nothing. And this came to the house, and George snatched it, and she said, I'm putting it up for auction. Roger came in at 96 as well. Nikki's high bidder right now at 96. Nikki is the high bidder right now at 96. Patty came in at 90. Nikki is high bidder right now at 96. So this was from the unit in the display cases, and then it went to my kitchen table. I never looked anything up. Then it went to here to Hale's headquarters, and George said, can I auction this? And I said, yeah, I'm never going to have time to look it all up. Chad's in at 99. High bid right now at 99. So I can tell you there's a lot of World War I items. There's a lot of World War II items.
1935 is what I see.
In regards to the whole collection that I found that was all displayed in these displays. Chad's high bidder right now at 99. Grayson came in at 97.99.
All right, I'm ready. I try to show as
Andrew's now in at 110. Andrew's in at 110. Andrew is in at 110 right now. All right, so you are... C. Russell's in at 115. All right, I'm gonna go to the 1 minute to win it. I'm just still reading. I only have two arms. Okay. All right, C. Russell's high bidder right now at 115. C. Russell's high bidder right now. Remember, everything is as is. Everything is the way we found it. Everything is as is. No guarantees, no returns. John Smith is now in at 120. The biggest thing here is you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. You literally only have 1 minute to win it. Here we go. 120 is high bid right now. 120 is high bid right now. 120 is high bid right now. Here we go. Kathy says, I bet you're a good boss. Easy going. George cracks the whip on me quite a bit, but, I haven't quit yet. So 120 is high bid right now. 120 is high bid right now. We got about 39 seconds left to go. Grayson says, my family was in the military. 120 is high bid right now. Remember, if you cannot see your bid, if we're not calling out your bid, find another way to get it in the chat. We're trying to give you as much time as possible to get your bid in the chat. 120 is high bid right now. Shipping is free. JK says, well, she is the queen. Jeanette is in at 97. Not going to beat the 120 bid, though. Jeanette's at 97, not going to beat the 120. Money in that lot, people. Kathy says there's money in that lot. There is a lot of money in that lot. I don't think it's going to go anywhere near its value tonight, but I'm letting George go ahead and do it. Russell, see Russell's in at 140. Big Mike came in at 130. See Russell's in at 140. Big Russell came in at 130. See Russell's in at 140. 140 is high bid right now. Big Mike's in at 130. See Russell's in at 140. Going was fold. Wow. See Russell got it for 140. All right. See Russell, you got it for 130. Big Mike, you're back up at 130. Excuse me. See Russell, you got it for 140. I got excited. See Russell, you got it for 140. Let me see if I can get this actually straight on me. See Russell, you got it for 140. Big Mike, you got back up at 130. Okay. So see Russell, you know what to do. Big Mike, you know what to do. See Russell, send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address. Also, what are we calling that? Military pins?
Assorted military pins.
So military pin lot and your bid amount of 140. Big Mike, you can message George as well right there, whathales@yahoo.com, and let her know you were backup bidder at 130. Looks like I haven't seen Veronica Harris bid at all tonight, but you know what?
She's probably lurking.
I know she is. She's lurking in the background. She's like, I know there's going to be some Barbies.
All right.
Veronica, how many more Barbies do you think we have? 100?
I have a lot.
200?
Well, tonight we're going to do 2 lots. So this is the assorted vintage Barbie lot number 1.
But total to still sell, 100, 200 vintage, 100?
Not that much.
75, 50?
Maybe 99.
99. All right. Total. You're not going to see all 99 tonight, but total in the box, 99 left. And I know this is when Veronica comes out.
1992. This is the Pretty in Purple. Did you know you're pretty in purple, Jeremy?
I didn't even know purple exists.
You can't even see.
Remember, you can start bidding on this lot right now.
Here's the 97 graduation Barbie.
I graduated in 95. When did you?
2000.
Oh, Andrew Smith. Debbie Vaughn is saying Andrew Smith was back up at 135.51. I'm sorry, I did not see that. Andrew Smith, you can go ahead and send the backup email.
Patty, 96.
We got Patty in at 25. We got Andrew Smith in at 40. Loretta is in at 25. Andrew Smith, go ahead and send that backup email. And then Big Mike can send the backup to the backup.
Here's the Easter surprise Barbie.
Mary is in at 50.
There is damage to the box. I'm going to try and show you the slight damage on the side.
Ronald, Flippin' Adventures is putting sold right when she's supposed to. That's the only way she knows how to do it.
1998.
She's the best in the business. Gatorbait Paranormal's in at 55. Patty came in at 40. Sherilyn came in at 55. Okay, Kitty came in at 55. Chad is now in. Chad is now in.
Shopping spree Barbie.
Chad is now in at 75. Andrew came in at 70. Sherilyn came in at 60.
This one's dated
okay, Kitty came in at 60.
1994.
Pam's in at 60. Nina's in at 80. Sherilyn came in at 80. Pam is in at 80. Andrew's now at 95.
2 of the wild style Barbie.
95 is high bid right now.
Twinning.
We got Gatorbait Paranormal at 81. Okay, Kitty Cat came in at 85. Gator Paranormal's 96. Pam is now at 80. Or excuse me, at 100. I wish I could speak.
These are dated 1996.
Pam Shipman is in at 100. Pam Shipman is in at 100. Chad is at 99, but doesn't beat out Pam's 100.
United Colors of Benetton. This one is dated 1990. Jennifer
wants to buy the 97 grad Barbie, whoever gets this lot. We encourage you guys to talk to each other, to buy and sell from each other. The networking is extremely important. If you want to sell, you already got a buyer, it looks like.
This is the Arizona Barbie.
Feel free to share your information in the chat with one another if you see something you want to buy from one another.
Dated 95. All right, I'm ready.
You're ready already? I didn't even see Veronica's bid. Okay, Kitty Cat just put in 100, but we already have another 100 before that.
There's 8 vintage Barbies in this lot. Again, this is vintage Barbie, assorted vintage Barbie number 1, because I have another Barbie lot coming up.
Assorted vintage Barbie number 1. Remember, everything is as is, no guarantees, no returns, free shipping. Andrew Smith is now at 110. 110 is the high bid right now that I can see. James, just watch. You'll know the instructions. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you only have 1 minute to win it. Here we go. 110. 110 is right now. 110 is I bid right now on these Barbies. 110 is I bid right now. All right. I haven't seen Veronica yet. I haven't seen her. I'm a little concerned. I haven't seen her. I don't want these to slide by her because I know she collects. She's got to have the coolest Barbie collection in the world.
I don't know.
Do you think she sells them? Or
I don't know. Veronica, let us know. Do you collect these, or do you gift them, or do you sell them? Curious to know.
I think Alaskan Wolf Mom is in at 125. She put in a bunch of other things, but 105. Okay, Kitty Cat's on 105. We still at 110. I'm not sure. Alaskan Wolf Mom, are you at 110, 125? I can't accept that bid because I can't understand it, unfortunately. We're still at 110. We're still at 110. Okay, Kitty Cat came in at 115. Only Kitty Cat's in at 115. 115 right now is the bid. Going once. 115 is the bid. Going twice. No Veronica. Sold! Oh! Veronica is not in the chat. I cannot believe it. Wow.
What are we at?
All right. Only Kitty Cat, 115. Only Kitty Cat, 115. No Veronica. Wow. I can't believe it. Veronica might have passed out tonight like Conky. All right, Only Kitty Cat, here's what you're going to do. You're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address. You're going to say Barbie lot number 1. Barbie lot number 1. And then your bid amount of $115 in that email. You're going to send it right there. whatthehales@yahoo.com. Backup bidder was at 110. And can't remember who backup bidder was now. C15. There, you were at 1. I think it was Andrew, wasn't it, at 110? Yeah, it was Andrew. Andrew, you were backup bidder at 110. You can send all your information right there to George as well. And here comes, you know what? Here comes Barbie lot number 2.
All right, here's another
Barbie lot number 2. If anybody has Veronica's number, now's the time to call.
Another vintage assorted Barbie lot. Here's the March of Dimes Walk America Barbie. This one is dated 1997.
Thank you, Christine. Roman Doodle Noodles.
Here's a shopping time Teresa. She's going to Walmart. We love Walmart. We are at Walmart like every day. Melissa Hall, yes, we can see you. This one is dated 1997. Kesia is in at 25. 25 is the high bid right now on this lot. Here's a Coca-Cola picnic Barbie. Gator Bait Paranormal is in at 80. 80 is now the high bid. 80 is the high bid. Mary came in at 60. 80 is the high bid right now. This one's dated, where are you? Date 1997. 80 is the high bid on the Barbie lot number 2 right now. Sherilyn just came in at 90. Sherilyn just came in at 90. Here's the 35th. Okay, Alaskan Wolf Mom came in at 50. Barbie. Andrew Smith said, backup winner, baby. Yeah! 90. Chad is now in at 95. 95 with Chad. Chad is a high bidder at 95. Veronica Harris is in the chat. Hey now. She's here. She's got a 589. Veronica, 97. Give me. I can't understand the bid, Veronica. I need you to bid again. You got time. You got time tonight. 96. I think she meant to say 89. Here's the 35th anniversary Target Barbie. John Smith is in at 100. Pam is now at 110. This one is dated 19. Alaskan Wolf Mom, yes, we can see you now. We can see what you just typed. 110 is the high bid right now. Do you think somebody called Veronica, or was she there the whole time? I don't know. But we're curious to know if she buys, collects, or gifts.
Yeah,
Here's
Veronica,
the-
do you collect? Because I think she's got to be a collector.
Toys R Us Kid Barbie. I've actually have 2 of these, and these are dated 97. So you'll get 2 of the 50th anniversary Toys R Us Barbie.
John Smith is now at 120.
So there's 2 of
Yep,
them.
Veronica's a collector.
Cool.
Veronica's definitely a collector.
All right. Again, you've got the 50th anniversary Toys R Us Kid Barbie. You get 2 of those.
Gator Bait's at 121 now. High bid's at 121.
35th anniversary Target Barbie.
Sharon is in at 130.
35th anniversary Walmart Barbie.
James asked for the Cokeland again, please, to show the Cokeland.
Here is the Coca-Cola Picnic Barbie.
Elvis says she better bid.
Here's
Sharon is in
the
at
shopping
130 right
time
now.
Teresa Walmart Barbie. And then the March of Dimes.
Mike Haskins, yes, we can see that comment.
Walk America Barbie.
Sometimes YouTube doesn't like numbers for some reason. We don't know why, but we can see your comments.
All right, I'm ready whenever you are, babe.
Gator Bait's now in at 132. I don't know who was, I think it was like Pam at 130. I try usually when we do it with minute to win it, I can keep track of anybody. Veronica said I would love to have all that. My budget says no. Don't worry, Veronica. We still have like 99 more in the future auctions.
I got 99 problems with Barbie.
Alaskan Wolf Mom is in at 150. 150. Alaskan Wolf Mom is in at 150 on this lot. 150 is where the bid is right now. Remember, everything is as is. Everything is as is. No returns, no guarantees. We try and share it with you and try and share as much information as we possibly can with you. And high bid right now, Dottie just said, Veronica, I'll pitch in 50 for you.
Aww.
That's awesome.
Gator
Look
Bait's
at Dottie.
132.
Okay, 150 is high bid right now with Alaskan Mom. All right, so you got to bid fast, you got to bid furious. You only have 1 minute to win it. Here we go. Here we go.
I love it. Don't be shy. Bid high.
Dottie's willing to send $50 to Veronica for a collection.
That's so sweet.
Veronica's got to have like the most amazing collection ever.
Oh, I bet. She should send us a picture.
Oh, I would love it. Veronica, send us a picture. Sharon's now in at 160. Sharon's in at 160. Nikki says she'll pitch in 30 for Veronica. High bid now at 160. High bid right now at 160. Veronica, you know how giving and loving all these fans are. They're part of the family. And Steph says, I love the Coke one. Yeah. High bid right now is 160.
We love the Coke.
Sharon is high bidder right now at 160. 160 is high bid right now. And Alaskan Wolf Mom says, my granddaughter wants Barbie. Alaskan Wolf Mom says 170. 170 is high bid right now. 170 is high bid for Alaskan Wolf Mom. We got Veronica came in at 161. High bid is still 170. High bid is 170. I saw James coming in at 75. And Kathy says, I'll do 35 for Veronica. Melissa Hall's at 170. Gatorade Paranormal is in at 171. And I think it's Gator Bait. I think it's Gator Bait Paranormal. Moderators, help me there.
Oh, Sharon, you just missed the snipe. Sharon came in at 175.
Yep, Sharon missed the snipe. I think it was Gator Bait Paranormal.
At 171.
Yep, Gator Bait Paranormal at 171. And Roger, yes, George still does live streams. We don't know why he didn't do one this week, but he's got a busy schedule. So we were just talking about that today. Your brother didn't go live. All right, 171, Gator Bait Paranormal. You know what to do. You're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address. You're going to say Barbie lot number 2 and your high bid of 171. Right down there, what the hell's at yahoo.com. Backup bidder was, I think it was Alaskan Mom. Mm-hmm. Yeah, at 170. So you are high bidder. So your backup bidder at 170. Alaskan Wolf Mom, you can send your info, bam, right there and say, hey, George, I was backup bidder at 170. Woo, what an auction. And then everybody was putting money in for Veronica.
That's so nice.
You know how giving all these people
All right.
are.
The next lot is called the Assorted Patriotic lot.
July
because
4th, baby.
There's a ton of American flags in here. Now, this one's nicely folded, so I don't want to unfold it.
I see Andrew at Pamela. Wait, hold a second. Did I screw it up? Wait, hold a second. I might have screwed it all up. They're saying Andrew was in at 185.69. 185. Okay. Apparently, did I screw it up? Let me go back.
I didn't see that bid.
I didn't see it either. Let me go back. Okay. All right. 1 second. Let me go back. They're saying Andrew was in at 185.69. And again, if I screwed it up.
Our mods are confirming it.
Right there, Andrew Smith, 185.69. Okay. I apologize.
Thank you, Andrew.
I'm an idiot. What can I say? Andrew Smith is the high bidder at 185.
And then backup is Gator Bait.
And Gator Bait is backup. 185.69. Yeah, 185.69. Okay. All right. I will get the system down. We will get everybody in there. All right. Andrew, my apologies. Gator Bait Paranormal, my apologies. Andrew, you are high bidder on the second Barbie lot. Gator Bait Paranormal, you are backup bidder at 171. And then Alaskan Wolfmon, you are backup to the backup bidder at 170. I apologize, everybody. Again, as much as George loves to tell everybody how perfect I am, her family, her friends, even me, I do mess up every once in a while. So please accept my apologies on that. So Andrew, go ahead, send the message for your high bid of 185.69. Babe, do you need that amount?
Yeah,
all right.
You can write it down.
So 185.69 on Barbie lot number 2. I apologize. And remember, 4th of July is coming up. And so, bam, here we go.
All right. So the first one was, I tried to show you the make of the flag. This one's a Goodwill, South Florida, 100% cotton.
Nikki is in at 45 on the patriotic lot. Can we say 4th of July? Because patriotic is hard to say.
Sure.
I'm just going to say 4th of July.
I mean, they're
George
both
wants
American
to say
flags.
Patriotic. So Nikki's in at 45. Grayson's in at 33.40. It's me. Adela says, Andrew, don't worry. He can't read or use numbers. So true. So true.
What did I say earlier?
I don't know. You say a lot of things. Sherry's in at 50.
I said your illiteracy is going to get us killed.
Probably. Chad's now in at 80. Chad's in at 80 right now.
There's a flag that's in plastic wrap. I don't know who the make is, but you get that.
High bid is 80 right now. Nikki just came in at 81.50.
3 of these flags. These are large flags. This is what they look like.
America. Gator Bait just came in at 85.
You get this patriotic tote bag.
Chad came in at 85 as well, but Gator Bait Paranormal, that 85 bid is up first.
I love me some tote bags. You get another.
JK wants everybody to donate now to the Jeremy Reading Fund.
This one,
it's too late, JK.
This one
and we can't see you anyway.
This one says it's a Puerto Rican flag, but I threw that in there anyway.
We should give that to Guapo.
I thought this was an American flag, but on the back it says Puerto Rican flag.
Kim Heartless is in at 90. 90 right now to Kim.
You get these cool patriotic pajama pants. Look at that. They're like hammer pants.
And then Sherry came in at 90 as well. Kim still a high bidder at 90. Gator Bait Paranormal is in at 92.
These are XL.
I wore those in one of the episodes.
Yeah, these are chef wear.
Nikki's in at 95. Chad came in at 90. Nikki's now in at 95. 95 is high bid. Gator Bait Paranormal just came in at 97. Kim came in at 95. Gator Bait Paranormal is in at 97. 97 is the high bid right now. Kathy said, "Oh my goodness, those pants seal the deal." I wore those pants in one of the episodes. Those pants are featured in an episode.
Let's see who makes this one. This one's made in the USA.
Gatorbait's still in at 97. Nikki came in at 97.50. Nikki's in at 97.50. High bid right now is at 97.50 with Nikki.
This is another Puerto Rican flag.
Oh, Nikki, you so fine. You so fine. You blow my mind. Oh,
this
Nikki.
Looks like at quick glance, you would think this is the American flag because it has the same colors.
And it's a Puerto Rican flag.
But it's a Puerto Rican flag.
For Guapo, they can send it to Guapo. Gatorbait's now in at 98. I haven't seen Guapo since 98.
98.
Grayson's now at 99. High bid right now on the 4th of July is 99. Moderators, you're doing a great job, especially with all of my deficiencies. Jen Hale, Grace to Hale, Crass, 100. Jen is now in at 100. Jen's in at 100 right now. We got a 100 high bid.
Lots of flags in this lot.
100 right now. 100 right now. JK said the Popo got Guapo. They pulled him over.
These look like lanterns, like patriotic lanterns that hang. They probably... Oh, here we go.
Okay. Is there like a light up in it? Oh, okay,
so
I got
like
you.
Little lanterns, and there are lights.
Gatorbait said, nope, 101. Gatorbait just took it from Jen Hales, now at 101. What you doing, Willis? It says, come on, where's 105 at? Don't be shy, Elvis Presley says. You got a bid high.
Look at, here's a either a towel or a placemat. It says celebrate America.
Jen Hale's now at 105. Jen Hale's now at 105. 105 is the high bid right now. 105.
Here's a 9-foot patriotic banner. Here's another one of
Chad's
those.
now at 109. 109 is high bid. Chad is the high bidder at 109. Andrew said, even if you can't read, I still kind of loathe you. Loathe you. I think he says, Andrew says loathe. How do you spell loathe? L-I-K-E, loathe. I loathe you both.
There's a glow-in-the-dark American flag.
All right. We got Jen Hale in at 115. 115 is high bid right now. 115 is high bid right now. 4th of July lot. And there's a lot in here. Jen Hale's a high bidder right now at 115. Leland says, come on. Puerto Rico's part of the USA, and it is. It is.
They are.
Gunny, yes, we can see you. I just see your comment right now. It says, can you see me now? Can you see me now?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Jen Hale's at 120. 120. Dave Fisher just came in at 130. Jake Fisher just came in at 130. 130 is high bid right now. 130 is high bid right now for the 4th of July. Roseanne says, USA, USA, USA. Nikki came in at 125, but the high bid right now is 130. Jen just came in at 140. 140. America, America.
We the people.
We the people love an auction. Even if Jeremy can't read or ride a good steed or drink his malt or mead. Trust me, I'm a liar's in at 169. Should I even take that one? 169 is high bid right now. 169. 169 is high bid right now. 169 is high bid right now.
All right, so you get that, and then you also get...
Nikki came in at 146. Trust me, I'm a liar's in at 169.
Manhattan.
Nikki's now at 170. Gatorbait Perinero came in at 170. Nikki is high bidder at 170. Nikki is high bidder at 170. Juan wants the Puerto Rican flag, apparently. 180. 180 for Juan. 180 is the high bid right now. 180 for the high bid right now for Juan.
You get the Book of Presidents.
Juan is high bid. Gatorbait Paranormal is now at 181. Gatorbait Paranormal is now at 181. 181 is high bid right now. JK says, now we're trusting liars. we can't see you. We don't know. Gatorbait Paranormal is at 181. Trust me, I'm a liar. It's at 183.
This is dated 1948.
181.80, 181.50 for Nikki. 183. Willis says, Hales, I'm from Franklin, Ohio. Go Bucks. Dwayne is from Franklin, Ohio. Yes, go Bucks. And trust me, I'm a liar. Still high bidder at 183. George isn't even done showing everything. Or are you done showing everything right now?
Yeah.
All right, Gator Bay Paranormal is at 181.58. I have no idea. Where things are. Nikki is now at 184. 184 is high bid right now. 184 is high bid right now in the America lot. On the 4th of July, America lot.
I'm going to throw this book in, The Memories of
World War II. Nikki is high bidder right now. 144. 184. 100. Gator Bait is now 184.80. 184.80 is the high bid right now. 104.80 is the high bid right now. And David just came in at 190. Dave Fisher is in at 190. 190 is high bid right now on the 4th of July lot.
And then the last thing in the slot, I'm going to include this.
190 is the lot right now. Or is the what you doing, Willis just says 184. Gator Bait, no, 190 with David. We're at David with 190. All
All right, I'm ready.
You ready?
Yep.
All right. All right, 190. David Fisher is high bidder right now. 190 is high bid right now. 190 is high bid right now. 190. Gator Bait Paranormal just came in at 191. Somebody just said, Teresa, Gator Bait Paranormal is at 191. Teresa just said, help, I'm seeing stars. All right, 191 with Gator Bait Paranormal. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. 191 is high bid right now with Gator Bait Paranormal. 191. 192. Nikki just went to 192, and 192 is high bid. 192 is high bid right now for the 4th of July America lot. 192 to Nikki. You got about 40 seconds left. Click came in at 199.91, but the high bid is right now at 192. 192. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. Gator Bait's now at 193. 193 is high bid. Gator Bait Paranormal's in at 193. 193. Cecilia says bid higher, you lose out. What you doing, Willis says 193 to Gator Bait. 193 for the America lot. 193 for the America lot. 193 right now. 193. Omega Blue Man says, I love the stars and bars. 193 is high bid right now. Kathy says, do it for your country, bid. JK says, the timer's like smoke after the action. Bid, people, bid. 193. Going once. 193. Going twice. 193. Let's see what happens. Is there going to be a snipe?
I think it's the pants.
It's definitely the pants. Sold! 193. Was that for Gator Bait? I think that was Gator Bait, wasn't it? It's got to be the pants. And remember, the pants were featured. Gator Bait. Yep. 193. Gator Bait Paranormal. Wow. Those pants are super cool. We found those in Florida, didn't we? Yeah. When we went down to Florida for the first time, we found those pants in a storage unit, and I wore them, and it's featured in a video and the whole deal. Gator Bait, nice job. Great lot here. So Gator Bait Paranormal, here's what you're going to do. You're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address. You're going to say it's the 4th of July lot or the America lot.
And also send us pictures of you wearing the pants.
We want to see pictures of you wearing the pants. And make sure you tell George 193. You're going to send that all right there at whatthehales@yahoo.com. Nikki is the backup bidder at 192. Thank you, moderators. You guys are the best, especially when I've been screwing up all night.
You're the best.
Nikki, you can send all your information right there to whatthehales@yahoo.com as well. As the backup bidder.
I think I sold one of these flags, these Goodwill flags, for like $98.
I believe it.
Or maybe it was $190.
Was it on was that on eBay we did it? Yeah, eBay. Yeah. Yeah, those are really, really,
yeah. Don't
really
forget
nice.
To share your success stories, you guys.
We love to hear you guys making money. Let us know how much money you make.
Next lots are assorted purses. Purses.
I thought that whole BBB thing was going to go away, but it's still here. It's still here. All right, purses. All right. I'm just going to give her solo layout. You guys can start bidding.
No, we have not authenticated any of these purses. So there are some ones that have a popular label on them, but again, we have not authenticated it, so bid accordingly.
So remember, everything is as is, and we have not authenticated anything. We found them in the units. They went in the tote. We're pulling it out of the tote for the first time and sharing it with you.
Here's
all right, we got Ronnie at 25 on the purse lot.
Clutch. Most of these purses were actually, some of them are from Florida. Some of them are Florida finds. And then majority of them are, this is a Mary Kay clutch from the Sussin unit.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
And when we say it's a Mary Kay, it's labeled. We have not authenticated any of these. Keisha's in at 35.
This one looks new, appears to be new. It still has the plastic around.
Grayson's in at 40. Pam's in at 42. 42 is the high bid right now. Juan came in at 40. Ronnie came in at 40. 42 is the high bid. Mary just came in at 50. 50 is high bid right now. 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. I just like saying that. 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. Ronnie came in at 45. Sherry's at 45. Ronnie's now at 55, 55, 55. You know what's the only thing funner than saying 50? 55. 55. 55, 55, 55.
On the inside,
Pam's now at 59.
It says MC.
59 is the high bid.
MC, you can see that right there.
Oh, it's me. Adela bought your old Coach bag and loves it. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Remember when you sold your Coach bag and we were like, yes, this is the Coach.
It's me, Adela.
Leland is in at 60. 60 is high bid right now. Tracy came in at 60. Clint came in at 75, 75, 75. We got Juan in at 90. Grayson came in at 40, 49, 66. Juan's in at 90. Ronnie came in at 80. High bid right now is 90.
This
Pam just came in at 95.
But again, we have not authenticated anything.
Just because it says Gucci doesn't mean it's Gucci. We have not authenticated.
Gucci.
We can't stress that enough. Can't stress that we have not authenticated. We haven't even looked at it. It went in a tote. That's how we get so much stuff. It went in a tote. We haven't done anything to authenticate.
To you. To you.
Pam is high bidder at 95.
This one says it was made in Italian beads.
JK says something about a singing auctioneer. Well, you're right. That never did happen because circumstances happen that were out of our control. Can you see this? I bid 100. Sandy, yes. I see your bid at 100.
These are.
I see your bid at 100, Sandy.
This one is made in
Pam's
France.
at 109 now. 109.
The
Pam's
label
in at
on
109.
the inside says made in France.
Fancy pants made in France. I see London. I see France. I see Georgia's fancy pants.
This is a cute little purse. Like this, the handle part is metal. It's super cute.
Thank you, Mickey. 52. High bid right now is 109. 109 is the high bid. Allergies, my sneezing and coughing allergies have been really getting me. The pollen has been getting me, and we live smack dab in the woods. We are surrounded by nothing but woods.
You have a zipper up front.
109 is the high bid.
Another
Ronnie just came in at
compartment
115.
there.
115 is the high bid right now with Ronnie. Ronnie Lee, 115. Ronnie Lee, 115.
You got a compartment up there. Couple compartments in there.
Jap said you're probably allergic to coyotes.
You might be allergic to me.
Oh, I know I'm allergic to some things about you.
You're very funny, Jeremy. I was only joking. This one says
115 is the high bid. 115 is the high bid. Ronnie Lee.
Naturalizer handbag.
Ronnie Lee is the high bidder right now. Ronnie Lee. It's to me. Adela says that's a lot of purses. She's not even anywhere near close to getting through them all yet.
This one is baby fat. A clasp on like a belt. You got a compartment in the back.
Grayson's having allergies too.
Yeah.
JK says he picks the craziest times to be flirty.
What?
Do I ever flirt with you?
You make it very awkward.
Well, that's the game. How awkward can I make it for you?
Now, this one says Louis Vuitton, but again, nothing has been authenticated.
115 is the high bid right now. Again, I would guess that is not a Louis Vuitton based on the damage on the handles. So I'm going to say that's a knockoff. But again, we have not authenticated or not authenticated. But can you show the damage up on the handles?
Mm-hmm.
Cecilia says something that I flirt with you all the time. I guess I didn't realize that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize that I was a flirter.
You didn't?
No. Do you think I flirt with you?
Here's another one that says Gucci, but we don't know if it's real Gucci.
115 is still the high bid with Ronnie Lee. 115 is still the high bid with Ronnie Lee. Jay Lunsford says, pollen makes me wheeze.
This one is a Coach purse.
Tracy says, no, Jeremy, that's common for a well-used bag. Okay, well, we haven't authenticated or not authenticated. Niche Lady said it could be Fucci.
Fucci. Now, this has a tag that says Coach, but again, not authenticated. I mean, it does seem like it's high quality. This is some thick leather.
We're still back at 115 with Ronnie Lee. They're trying to say that I'm a flirt. I think if you know me, and if you spent any time with me, you also understand there's only one person I flirt with. I do not flirt with other people.
This is a Liz Claiborne. This one says Liz Claiborne.
I'm not a flirt. I'm just in love with George.
Front.
120 to Pam right now. I only flirt with George.
Got a couple compartments on the inside.
JK says, speaking of a well-used bag, that was my other dance name.
This one appears to be Vera Bradley, but I don't see anything that says Vera Bradley. Like usually it's right here on the handle or where the zipper is.
Mary Jane says, did you not see my bid? Apparently not. High bid right now is 120, Mary Jane. Ooh. If you've got a higher bid, go ahead and try typing the actual words out. This one
comes with a penny and a receipt. You guys get to keep that. Whoever the highest bidder is, you get to keep that penny and that receipt that's in there.
They said I flirt with the peahens too.
The peahens?
Mm-hmm. Grandma J says, never stop flirting with George. She loves it. Oh, no, she doesn't. Ronnie Lee is now at 125. I get in trouble all the time for flirting.
Is this Gucci also?
I can't see. I have to watch the chat. I
Gucci.
Can't look at both.
I'm guessing this one might be
125.
Some damage to the handle.
125. Aaron says it's great that you flirt with the woman you love. You see that? It's good that I flirt with you.
Mm-hmm. I flirt back. But
Lynette says you're a people person, but you only love George. Lynette, I'm not a people person, and I only love George. 135. Sherry's in at 135. George is the people person. I'm the George person.
This still has the tag on it. It says Victoria's Secret.
Grandma J says every married woman wants her other half to keep flirting with her. Well, yeah, everyone but George.
What? What are you talking about? This looks like a travel
I'm going to flirt with you right now.
This looks like one of those travel bags that you hang up.
Crafty Jen says your camera flirting is just as funny as the other things you do to make us laugh. Omega Bluesman says Gucci could be grouchy.
Grouchy? All right.
And Lynette says, thanks for the clarification. Baby, who's the people person? You or me?
I think we both are. I'm the more shy one. This is the last
You
one.
are not.
This one
I'm the more
cute.
shy one.
This is like a solid handle right here. I don't know what type of purse this is, but it's super cute. But I don't wear purses anymore. It says Margolin.
Elizabeth Handmade Jewelry says, Jeremy, my husband flirts with me all the time like you flirt with George. I never stop flirting with George.
Even in my sleep, I wake up and he's like flirting with me. And I'm like, what are you doing? You're making this awkward.
And I tell her that's the point.
All right, that's the last of the bags.
All right, I still have high bid at 135. Now we got Crystal Earl in at 140. 140 right now. Jane, thanks for the $5. We got a high bid of 140 right now. And Jerry Fitzgerald says George only flirts with Elvis. Yeah, tell me about it. It ain't right. Trust me, it ain't right. All right. I still have the high bid at 140. And remember, you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. Hopefully we're good at the 140 right now. No, we got somebody says 160. Juan is in at 160. Juan, you're in at 160. 160 high bid right now. Juan is in at 160. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. You only have 1 more minute to win it. Juan's in 160. 160 with about 50 seconds left to go. Juan's at 160. Clint just came in at 160.60. 160 and 60 cents. 160.60. They just wanted to hear me say weird numbers. Cousin It is now at 165. 165 is high bid right now. Sherry came in at 165 as well. Luana is asking to see the Louis Vuitton purse again, even though there's very little time left. There's 30 seconds left. Sherry came in at 160. Cousin It is high bidder right now. Or Sherry came in at 165, but Cousin It got at 165 before her. 165. Sherry's now at 170. 170 is high bid right now. So 170 is high bid. Sherry. Chris Earl came in at 170. Sherry got the 170 first. Chris, you're going to have to bid again if you want it. Sherry's high bidder at 170. Sherry's high bidder at 170 with about 5 seconds left to go. Sherry's high bidder at 170. Sherry's high bidder at 170. Crystal, you're going to have to bid again if you want it. Clint just came in at 170.70. Clint came in at 170.70. Clint now at 177. Clint standing at 170.70. He's going in on 170. Juan just came in at 195. 195 is high bid right now. 100 sold. Oh my goodness, Juan got it. Juan got it. Wow. What a snipe.
Wow.
What a good snipe. All right. Juan, you are high bidder at 195. That was a great snipe. That was a perfectly placed snipe. Juan, you're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, even if they're the same, your shipping address. Then you're also going to say it's the purse lot. Do you have any other purse lots or?
No.
The purse lot, and you're going to put in there 195 was your bid. George will keep that all as the same. Send it right there to whatthehales@yahoo.com. Clint was backup bidder from what I can see at 170.70. Clint, yep, Debbie Vaughn just said Clint was the backup bidder as well. And so, Clint, you can send the same information right over there to George at whatthehales@yahoo.com and say, hey, I was backup bidder 170.70.
One last lot before the free lot. You know what that means, Jeremy.
Did I have to come up with a trivia question that I didn't think of yet?
Yes. If you need my phone, it's right there.
I was just going to ask the viewers for a good question to ask tonight. What question should I ask tonight for the free lot? They probably could come up with better questions than I can.
All right, the next lot are assorted electronics.
We've got electronics.
Assorted electronics.
Ooh. All right, I'm going to full screener. You guys can start bidding.
Full screen me, Jeremy.
I just did.
Full screen me.
Did you want me to full scream you?
Here's a satellite radio.
Remember, none of this is tested. It just went in a box.
This appears to be new. Hasn't been opened because it still has the seal on the side. See how it's sealed right there?
Clint is in at 45 already. Jen Hale's in at 25.
Sirius XM.
Clint's high bidder right now already. He doesn't even know what's in this box, but he's high bidder at 45. Grayson is now high bidder at 60, not even knowing what's inside.
A K2 Pro high performance professional gaming headset.
Nikki's in at 65. Leland's in at 75. Jackie is in at 75. Clint is at 66. Apparently, that thing you showed is worth something.
This appears to be brand new. Again, we haven't opened any of this.
Jackie Blue is now in at 90. Jackie Blue is high bidder right now at 90. Jen Hale is at 95 now. Jab came in at 95, but Jen Hale got it. What was that first thing you sold? Whenever we found it, we just threw it in a box.
It's the
we never even looked it up.
Satellite radio.
Cool. Very cool.
Here's a Royal Philibus quick cut hair clipper.
Joe is in now at 99. Joe's in at 99.
This appears to be brand new. It's still sealed in the box.
Crystal Earl's now at 100. 100 is the high bid. Aaron just said those headphones are really good headphones. My son has them.
Oh, nice. He must be a gamer. Here is an HD car camera.
Shauna's in at 101.
This one appears to be brand new.
There's a note on the other side of the box, the top of the box, of blinged out cans. I'm not sure what that means. Nikki is now in at 107.33.
So this is one of those dash cameras where you're driving and it just radio records.
Jackie Blue's now at 115. Somebody's asking Jen Hale if she's related to Jeremy. Rhonda, it's Jen Hale, and I am Jeremy Hales. So no relation there.
Here's one of those VR Dream headsets.
115 is high bid right now. 115 is high bid right now.
There's some damage to the box, but it looks like it's in there. It appears to be new, but there's damage to the box. It's one of those VR headsets.
Chad just bid 165. 165 now.
The VR Dream.
Ronnie's now at 167. Sandy said, not showing mine. We just saw that comment, Sandy. Try spelling out your bid. 165 or 67 is the high bid right now with Liney.
Maximo alcohol breath tester.
You never have enough of those, right?
This looks brand new. I mean, there's a little bit of damage to the retail box.
170 is high bid. 170 is high bid right now. Chad's in at 170.
This has a date of 2005. Here's a digital watch heart rate monitor. Again, this one appears to be new, still in the box, still in the retail box.
Pam's at 175. A lot another 175, 170, 70, 107. Jackie Blue is now high bidder at 178.88. 178.88.
Clicker for remote control to replacement remote.
Chad is now at 180, but Sandy came in at 181st. Sandy is high bidder at 180 right now. Sandy's high bidder. Ronnie Lee just came in at 195. 195 is high bid right now. Ronnie Lee is high bidder at 195.
Here's a universal mobile accessory kit. It's supposed to be a 6-in-1.
JK is saying he's related to me. I told him he was never allowed to tell anybody that. You guys
are brothers from another mother, right?
Yeah, but I wasn't. I told him nobody. You do not share that publicly. Some things are meant to be private.
Here's one of those ultra slim radios with the little
195. Ronnie right now. 195 right, not Ronnie right now. Kathy says I paid $60 for a clicker years ago. Dawn at 185, but still Ronnie Lee at 195. 195.
Here's an iPod. Has not been tested. We don't know what's on it. I don't have the charging port. It's just the actual iPod. And then here's a
Nikki said I met 166.90. I had a really hard day. My aunt passed away last night. So sorry to hear that, Nikki.
I don't know what this is, but it's
glad you're hanging out with us and having a little fun and smiling and laughing tonight amidst all the.
It's another. Oh, it's a Sirius satellite radio antenna.
Nikki is now at 195.99. Nikki's at 195.99. Remember, we have not tested any of this. If we got it in a box, it's in the box. If it's not in the box, it's not in the box. We have not plugged anything in. We have not tested anything. Ronnie Lee is now at 196.
Here's 196. A Motorola earpiece. I don't have the charger for this. Has not been tested.
196 to Ronnie Lee. More items to show.
This all looks like it goes together, maybe for the satellite radio.
Probably came in the storage units. Probably the same storage unit. We just put it together.
Like this all might be a unit, I'm guessing, but I could be wrong.
We literally find it in the storage unit, put it in a tote, and do nothing with it. We're offering it to you. Normally it would be cleaned up, researched, thrown up onto eBay, but we're offering it to you guys.
This, I'm guessing, is a flashlight. I threw it in here because I thought it was cool. It has a little button on there that says open and watch what it does. Woo! Did you see that?
Yeah.
Let me do it again.
Clint says my bid must not be coming through. Clint, I can see that comment, but I can't see the other bid. Maybe try typing it out, spelling it.
It comes with a clip. Maybe you clip it on and then you can, this is like a reading flashlight, but it does need batteries. All right, that's it. I'm ready to auction.
What I have right now, Clint, is I have Ronnie at 196. That's what I have. I have Ronnie at 196 right now, Clint. I have not seen your bid, but if you want to try typing your bid, they're all saying that light is for a book. Zoltan is now in at 200.
Yeah,
Zoltan is at 200. Zoltan is at 200.
All right, that's the last of the lot.
And Clinton's at 205. Clinton's at 205. She just walked off. I can't write and remember all this at the same time. She just left me. She just literally left me. Clinton's high bidder at 205 right now. Okay, so I don't know where she went. I really don't. She's just gone. I guess I flirted too much. I flirted her right out of the house, apparently. Okay, Clinton's still a high bidder at 205. Remember, everything is as is, no guarantees and no returns. Zoltan's just went to 210. Zoltan is now at 210, and you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. You only have 1 minute to win it. Let's do this. Zoltan is now at 210. High bid right now is at Zoltan at 210. High bid right now is Zoltan to be at 210. That's where it's at. That's where it's at. 210. 210. Flippin' Adventures wants to know, did I foos? Is that why you left? No, she actually left to go foos herself. That's why she did. 35 seconds. 35 seconds left to go. 35 seconds left to go. 210 is still the high bid as far as I can see right now. Moderators will correct me if I'm wrong. 210 is the high bid right now. 210 is the high bid right now to Zoltan. Zoltan has the 210 high bid with about 15 seconds left. About 15 seconds left here. 210 is high bid. That's free shipping here in the United States. Everything is as is. Everything is how we found it. With 0 seconds left to go. So be curious to see if anybody snipes it. Curious to see if anybody snipes it. Zoltan's in at 210. 210. Nikki gave me a 2-0. I don't know what that 2-0 is, Nikki. It's going to go to Zoltan. It's going to go to Zoltan for 210. Flippin' Adventures said sold. Nikki just got a 211 in afterwards. So sorry, Nikki. It is 210 to Zoltan. Zoltan, here's what you're going to do. Zoltan, you're going to send us your real name, your YouTube name, your shipping address. You're going to say it's the electronic lot, and you're going to tell us it was $210. Go ahead and email George right now, if you would, please. Email George right now. She will get you. You're going to get a response. It's going to be an auto response and say, hey, thanks for messaging us. We get lots of messages. George will respond to you first thing in the morning. She will send you an invoice. And then once you pay that invoice, George will get your item out to you, and you will get tracking information as well. Backup bidder was, I believe, it was Clint at 205. Clint, if you want to send us an email as well, bam, right there at 205. Just let George know you're a backup bidder right then and there.
All right, who's ready for the free lot? Free.
I'm pretty sure she's still doing that thing. So.
Excuse me?
Huh? Did you foos again?
What'd you say, honey?
Did you foos?
I'm doing that thing again, and it's what?
So cute. So stinking cute.
All right, so for the free lot,
it's really stinking cute. When
hopefully Jeremy has come up with a trivia question.
No, I haven't.
We are in the month of June, which reminds me, happy birthday to any June babies.
They can't see you, so I have to figure out.
And so, in honor of Father's Day, this is the closest thing that I can find for Father's Day, is I have 2 t-shirts to give away. This one is an extra large. It's a black shirt that says Grandpa Rocks. And then the next one is also an XL. This t-shirt says, this is what a cool grandpa looks like. So again, in honor of Father's Day coming up this month, these are the free giveaways. So if you're a grandpa yourself and you want to win this for yourself, or if you have a grandpa you want to give it to and you want to win this for your cool grandpa, bam, Those are the free giveaways. If you are the first person to answer correctly, then you get dibs on whichever t-shirt you'd like to win.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I'm going to pull you back into this camera with me.
Okay.
If you could come over to the camera.
I'm back.
I don't really have a good trivia question, but
I've only asked you like 8 times.
What's my name?
8
No,
times.
that's
Do you
not
have
the
a trivia
question.
question yet? Oh my gosh, look at all those bugs.
Yeah, I know. They did it last week too. It's pretty awesome. If they could only see that right now, our entire window is
just
plastered
covered in
with
bugs.
Plastered
I see
with
the
bugs.
light and it's like, whoop.
Yeah, it's crazy. But we're in the office. We're fine. I think I have a question. But you're gonna have to read the chat because my eyes are exhausted from not being able to read.
Okay.
So, Hales of the week this week with the
I
videos.
hope I know the answer because
I'm gonna know the answer to this. Hales of the week this week. We did not do a video every day this week. There was no video today, and there's just been a lot of things going on to where it's becoming very difficult to get a video out every week. And hopefully you get a video tomorrow. It's not done. So I always like to have it done before the day beforehand, but hopefully you get a video tomorrow. But in the videos this week, are you sure you're ready for this?
they're all saying Nikki had the last one. Nikki, email us.
Did I screw it up?
They're saying Nikki had it before the sold.
Did the mods say that?
Yeah.
Okay. If I screwed up, then
oh no, it was right after.
It was right after.
Sorry, Nikki, you're right after. Yeah, so you didn't screw up. You did
okay,
fine.
so we're good.
Yeah.
Okay. It's just people do that.
Debbie said Nikki was after sold.
Debbie
yeah, make sure you guys are in live.
The rest of the fans don't understand that if a bid comes after Flippin' Adventure says sold, that they're not paying attention.
Or they're in live chat.
So that being said, we had a crazy week this week, and hopefully you get videos all this week as well. But it's probably going to be a stretch because a lot is going on this week. There's going to be a tremendous amount of work inventorying every single item, counting and weighing every single item that's going to Egypt.
Yes, a lot of you have been asking for updates on the.
You will be getting that this week.
Fundraisers, and you'll be getting that this week.
You'll be getting that this week for sure because Aunt Camelia George will be here first thing tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
She was here yesterday just to look at it all.
Just to wrap her head and process how we're going to do this.
And inventory starts tomorrow, and I'm pulling Christian and Patience here to help inventory versus doing normal jobs. And that'll take away from you and I probably filming. I don't know how we're going to do it all, but we're going to figure it out one way or another. So we'll figure it out somehow, some way. We will figure it out. Mm-hmm. Just like I figured out a new nickname for George this week. What was George's new nickname on the channel this week? She got a brand new nickname. First person and second person to know what the brand new nickname is for George, which she has many, will be winning their choice of these shirts. First person that knows the new nickname for George.
Flippin' Adventure says, I guess like Guinness Book rep was there to count. We'll be there to count with you.
Hopefully. First person to guess the brand new name for George. Second person to guess the brand new name for George. Are you seeing it yet?
Yes.
Well, I don't think we need to do a countdown because
we don't.
it should be there. Did anybody get it right?
You're looking for so she got it right, but it's not. It has to be.
It has to be perfect.
Okay. All right.
It has to be what I was calling you.
All right, we got a winner so far.
So that one's not correct. It was
so like Grandma J said, Marie, Elvis's daughter name, but that doesn't count. Grandma J.
That's not what I called you. It's the nickname.
So Els got it right. Els Mikkelsen.
The correct answer is Lisa Marie.
Lisa Marie.
It can't be Lisa Presley. It can't be Elvis's daughter.
it has to be exactly Lisa Marie.
Like, or her daughter doesn't count.
The question was, what was her new nickname?
And
it
then
was
Tanya
Lisa
Nigel got it right.
Marie. Lisa Marie. So you got it?
Yep, got it. Liz Barnes got it right, but Liz came in third. Oh, wow. What a fun live. Hopefully, if this was your first live, hopefully you guys had fun and you get to hang out with us again. You come again and we didn't scare you. Or Jeremy didn't make this too awkward for you. Thank you, everyone, for joining us this evening. You guys are amazing. Special thanks to everyone that sent us fan mail. Special thank you to everyone that sent us a super chat donation. And a special thank you to all of our wonderful mods. Be sure to watch this week's video. Aunt Camellia George is in town, and we will be giving you guys an update on the book bag for the orphan kids of Egypt. Jeremy, do you want to finish us off with a song?
I think we need a lullaby. It's
Okay.
late and I'm
It
tired.
is late.
I'm exhausted.
It is.
Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle little bug, how I wonder how you got in my rug.
Okay.
No?
All right.
No?
Sweet dreams, everyone.
Up
I hope you guys dream of
world so high,
fun things.
like a diamond in your eye.
In my eye? Oh, that's just the sky.
Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle little bug, how I hope you fly in George's coffee mug.
Don't say that.
There's so many of them. There's probably
so
1,000
many.
on the window.
Love you guys. Have a fantastical night. Jeremy, say good night.
Good night.
Good night, Jeremy.
Good night, Jeremy.